Last week, we continued to get our asses kicked by Demon. We finished the fight with most of us being nearly dead. We did confirm that it was in fact Silros, Sylvia's brother. We learned some things. We got the shard. We freed the dragon god. We got the fuck out of Gehenna, and now we're here.
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't hear a lick of what you said. I was too busy in the middle of anyway. Yeah. You guys got anything to add?
Nope. That's about it.
Neato. Correctly, that. At this point, by the way, in the world, snow is starting to fall. We are in the early cusp of winter.
Hey guys, it's almost been a year since we've met each other.
Life would be much better if I had met all of you.
Can you believe how far we've gotten in a year in comparison to how little progress you made at the college?
I think it's a
I'm waiting.
spot.
I'm waiting for some comment from Brian here.
Oh my. It's almost like your degree is worthless.
No comment, only lament at that accrued. So much. So much money. All gone to crippling gambling addiction. R.I.P.
Brian, I really hope I don't have to fork over money and you win this fucking bet.
What bet?
I really hope. This is some bullshit. You might be right.
Who? What bet?
Fucking goddamn it. Do you have insider knowledge?
It's going straight to the casino.
Fucking insider traded over here. It's a conspiracy, I tell you what. Jackass.
I mean, we are 30 minutes in.
Yeah, I'm well aware.
We're 15 minutes past our start time. Well, almost 15. So, you know. What was it, you know? In college, if the professor doesn't show up after 15 minutes, you get to leave. At which point our bet will be concluded.
Fuck you. This is some bullshit, man. I already know I'm gonna get some fucking excuse. Whatever. Alrighty, what's the next plan? You guys are in airship, you are in Sturgia currently. Where do you want to go? Do you want to go north? You gotta head north.
Didn't we want to go back to that castle to see if there's any Kobolite from them dead dragons?
I don't remember ever hearing a word of that.
I do not.
It's a thing I brought up that maybe after their death they spawned some Kobolite. Back in the Broken Shield Castle, or similar name to that.
I mean, we're here in Sturgio. We could check before we head out. It's not like it's going to be that far out of our way.
Okay, I guess we're gonna swing by there then.
Yeah, just make sure.
Needle. All right. Well, you arrive back, ball and shield. The site of your battle. Giant fucking chunk of the walls are currently collapsed.
Hey, look, there's the crater dad.
You know, did
Yes.
we ever inform?
No, we did not tell them we killed the dragons that were preying upon their people.
No, Hans and Lord. Did we ever meet back up with them?
We just got out.
Yeah, I think we should tell them we're out of fucking Gehenna.
Yeah. No, I mean, they wouldn't know, so cast sending or something.
Ryan, roll me a D100. Somebody roll me a perception check while that's happening.
Oh, sure.
Sure.
Well,
How about actually the cat though?
That was a 44.
44. 44.
There is something down there, but it doesn't look like cobalite. But there is a large amount of energy, kind of focusing like where one of the dragons hit the ground.
is it a soul?
You already got their souls, dummy.
I can't remember. It's been so long.
It's been 4 sessions.
Shit. Let's check it out.
Damn.
Make sure there isn't a bomb forming that's gonna blow up this side of the fucking world.
There's a giant circle crater where Sergio was.
Take the expressway down.
You're right back down.
Yeah, the power of flight.
I gotta look at something. You guys are right back down here. Talk about yourselves briefly. I need to go down a fucking thing.
All right.
Oh
Well,
my god.
well, what do you think it is, Verleana? Am I speaking to the actual Verleana, or are you just one of the simulacrums?
Now that, detective, is the right question.
You just start sneak attacking your simulacrums to see if I can heal them. If I can't heal them, they're
Fun
not.
fact, you can.
Oh, right. It's they don't recover from natural rest.
Yup.
Hey, hello, Slick.
No, fuck you, Slick. Get out of here.
Alright, it's like you've just been pushed off the top of an airship.
Not paying, Slick.
Damn. Cineres' power is getting bad. It's seeping into our world. We gotta fix this now.
You're all ridiculous. Anyway,
Yeah.
who's the
Donald.
first one down there, by the way? Hey, what's the order we're going down?
Yes.
Shit.
Sylvia will go down.
Okay.
No, don't let Sylvia down. She always touches shit.
Of course, I'm gonna go touch it.
She already said she's going down. Tell me.
Congratulations, you touched the demon core.
Nuclear waste. The elephant's foot is appearing. Congratulations, we all got cancer. Or fucked.
Alrighty. So you arrive down where the crater is, where the dragon impacted the ground. There's a smaller crater where Verleana hit the ground a full fucking bore.
She's not
Oh,
that
yeah.
heavy.
Full
I know
velocity.
she's fat, but she's not that heavy.
I'm being dramatic. You approach it.
Yep.
This is a large amount of swirly energy in the area.
Hmm.
You can visibly see that even without magic. Check magic up.
Can I manipulate the energy as it swirls?
Give me a check.
All right.
Whatever the fucking check is we have for it.
26.
Okay. So, you walk up to the edge and you begin to influence with it, kind of like manipulating. All right, sure, neon. Anyway, uh, as you begin to affect it, you watch as the magic energy is going to pull towards you suddenly.
Assuming that the others are, somewhat close behind me, Sylvia will say, I didn't actually touch it this time.
I don't believe that. Simon, do you believe that?
I don't know what to believe, to be honest.
Well, as the energy swirls into you, you look around. Nothing appears to have changed. But as you go to feel your face, you feel a few scales on your head.
Oh, no.
And Sylvia's become a scaly.
Your AC increases by 1.
Okay.
That's it. But now you have blue draconic scales. Not like constant, but like they're scattered.
Okay.
Think of the draconic sorcerer.
Yeah, basically, yeah.
Also, in the surrounding area, there is a decent amount of cobalite.
Ooh.
Mm.
Enough for
I-
25 pounds of it.
Oh. Simon's going to gracefully collect it to make sure this crater doesn't become bigger. And turn everything to ash.
Wouldn't turn to ash, you just make a bigger explosion. You just have a small nuclear bomb go off.
Yeah, turn us to ash.
Bane.
Hi.
Hi, bud.
Sylvia, are you alright? You look like you have some kind of a rash.
No, it's not itching. I think these are scales.
Oh, that's worse.
Oh, that cannot be good for your biology.
Since when has anything we've done ever been good for our biology?
It's not smart to add on to it, I can assure you that.
Well, we're here now.
This isn't a card game. You shouldn't collect stuff like this.
Card game. All right. Well, that's about everything left in the area. I mean, these castles already been looted, so there's nothing of value here.
Mm-hmm.
But that's about everything in the area. The other area where the other dragon died is there's no cobalite. Most likely when the wall collapsed, that kind of prevented it from forming.
Is the like ley line portal stuff still like semi-lucid and active?
You
That's something
mean the portals that they travel through?
Yeah, like the thin line they could, break through. Is that still like visible?
No, it's recovered.
Well, that's nice. So it doesn't look like it's gonna be a continual threat for the time being.
Yes, most likely one of the dragons was causing the issue.
Mm.
And since they're both dead as fuck, dubbed it. I changed.
Got your soul, bitches. Try to come back now.
My jar of souls now has 5 in it.
I am free. All right.
Alright.
I cast Featherfall on Thane.
I cast counterspell.
Well, shit.
I cast God's light on Sylvia and kill her.
God has forsaken you.
Shut up. Let's start this again. Alrighty. Anything else you want to do in the immediate vicinity?
I think we got what we came for.
Overlight. Checking out the remaining magic. Yeah, pretty much it.
Sylvia's got a new infection. What else is there?
She looks mildly better than she used to.
Alright.
I'm sorry.
No. You asked for this.
Can we go through one session? One.
Without being silly, no.
That's not going to affect Requiem. Knock it off.
Your
Children,
2 hit is
a
crazy.
lot of you.
Actually. Oh no, it's not. That's normal.
At this level, it's about normal.
Yeah.
The plus your weapon.
Mine's 8 for Navon, so. But I'm not exactly built for melee combat, so it makes sense.
You're a fucking rogue. You were exactly built for melee combat. You're not built for survivability. You're built for fucking.
I am not a rogue at all.
Oh, that's right. You changed up.
I am a
Yeah.
bard cleric. My whole thing is spells.
I really hate the fact that you still win.
39
Two
damage.
classes that do benefit each other in the slightest.
Anyway.
It just made sense. It just gives me versatility.
I know it makes sense, but it's still like you have You have a total of 4 stats now. You need to have high.
I mean, that's just
No.
that's the same amount as a
Two.
paladin.
No, paladin primarily needs strength, con, or wisdom or charisma, but you can swap out strength for dexterity if you want to be a dex-based paladin.
But you also need wisdom for your saves.
I'm not batshit
Is-
insane, right? The
Yeah.
spell modifier for cleric is wisdom.
Wisdom, yes.
It's what-
Yeah.
For some reason, it's the only
Insight.
class that does that.
Dexadin is a hell of a top.
No, druids are also wisdom.
Druids,
Druid's
right?
wisdom.
And
Two
ranger.
wisdom. There are 2 wisdom, 3 charisma, 1 intelligence. No, 2 intelligence if you count the Eldritch Fighter
Arcane Trickster.
and Arcane Archer, I believe, too. Also takes intelligence.
Arcane Archer doesn't
Oh, no.
use intelligence for anything.
But it did.
I might use it for its saving throws, but it really doesn't matter because the Arcane Archer arrows suck.
Either way, all right, we move on, boys.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's move on.
Cool in concept.
I think it's what, like a day or 2 to get there. Oh yeah.
Yeah, you need to move us to the map, but yeah.
Shut up.
Oh,
We are fucking see fit. Bossing me around.
just getting some commentary on what we see, man.
Shut up.
All right.
I
Well,
guess we're no longer Delta Force. We're the good and the bad. Dang.
well, we can become Delta Force eventually.
Brian, you can add 10 platinum.
Woo!
All right. Downtime though.
Where's the nearest casino?
Not anywhere near here.
Fuck.
He'll be here, but he doesn't need to be late. But either way, that's still like an hour nearly late, so you win the bet. Lucky. Alrighty. We're on back at Nilendor. The lovely area. It's great this time of year. Stormy clouds are constant and never ending. It's honestly, it's a great vacation spot for the whole family.
Mm-hmm.
Really is. Is the racism in the streets still alive and well?
I feel like
Yeah,
it's getting
kinda.
better.
Does Sylvia get a lovely altercation with another fine gentleman?
What altercation would I get into? What?
You got in some pissing match with a dude last time we were here.
I did have something to do here.
I know.
Yeah, it's
Some of
called
you
clearing
do.
out a mummy tomb.
We have a mummy tomb, and I need to go talk to the queen.
I don't think you're gonna get that audience.
I don't think you can decide that.
I mean, she's not going to refuse an audience for you guys in general. You've helped her out.
Oh wait, our proficiency bonus went up, didn't it? Fuck! I need to get
Yep.
new recipes. All right,
Okay.
but while we do that, my downtime, I'm going gambling.
You know what? I'm
Also,
gonna go
another
with
thing
her.
I forgot to mention, we also have VMoose whenever you guys want to do that.
Oh shit.
Vemus?
We are 3 shards behind. I just remembered him last night.
Yes, I think he should show up right as we're about to go gambling because that's going to be the worst time.
Entirely up to
Or
you
the
guys.
best time he might come with us.
He's not gonna help you.
Well, not help us, but he's gonna come gambling with us.
He has limited time outside the pyramid.
Oh, all right. Well,
That's why he can't appear all the fucking time, you idiot. We've been over this, Bane.
his life sucked because he can't go gambling.
He's a construct.
Yeah, and they can't enjoy themselves.
Oh my god, I'm not having this
I'd love to
argument.
go
Money?
gambling, but I've been banned
I
from
am
the
not
roulette
having
table.
this argument with you.
All right,
Anyway, we're going gambling.
we're going gambling.
You can use the gambling downtime.
Yes,
Uh,
I would like to
yeah.
put as much money as you're willing to let me put it.
What's the cap?
It says, well, there is a cap of 1,000 GP. It says maximum 1,000 GP or more as you see fit.
Let's say 3,000.
3,000. All right.
I'll also put in 3K of my child's
And then
college fund.
Go flip the thing.
2d5, 2d10 plus 5 are the DCs.
I want to go fucking read it. Give me a fucking second.
Whatever you tell me to roll, I'll roll it.
2d10 plus 5. Alright, so here's the DC to Rec Room. Okay, really? Bane, you're gambling?
Yes, sir.
You doing 2 weeks of gambling, Rick? How long you guys taking? 1 or 2 weeks?
I'm only gonna do one. I want to be poached.
Bane, you're doing 1 week of gambling. Here's yours.
That's unfortunate for you.
Go fuck yourself.
Hey, go fuck yourself. All
I
right.
would like to explicitly cheat on the second roll.
No.
And what is the last one? Insight?
It is wisdom, deception, and then intimidation.
All right. Either way, those are my rolls for them, for all of them. I actually think it was physically impossible for you have to get the maximum result. So I'm gonna add another 300 platinum to my 300. Lots
And
of
what was the
money.
second roll? Fuck.
The
Rolls were
insight, deception,
insight,
intimidation.
deception, intimidation.
And I can't roll one twice.
No, you can replace one with a gaming
You can
set.
substitute one with a gaming set.
The
If games that you
deception
roll that,
is the DC
you owe me a
function.
D100, Rec.
I lose my money.
It's
You have one more roll.
No.
I'm good.
It's 3 rolls.
No, he
Oh.
roll. Yeah, you roll 3 times, and it's based on how many successes
You get one more. You owe me a Deception. It's like you lose your money.
You lose your money.
Where's my money?
Does he,
Roll me a D100.
does he get arrested too? Oh, so
That-
close. So close.
That is he's shit. That's lucky.
All right.
Wait, is it a D? Is it a under
It's
10 or is it
10%
under 20?
chance. It's a 10% chance. So however do you could do a D20. It's just a 10% chance, and usually we do 1 to
Well,
10.
Was he doing 1 week or 2 weeks?
I only wanted to do.
'Cause if it was 2 weeks,
If you're doing 2 weeks,
He's
then
fine.
yes, that would be.
I wanted to do bard stuff the second week, but I didn't specify that very well.
Are
So
you carousing or what?
I play music for people.
Can you not do that?
I'm a bard.
I'm tired of trying to do math for that.
It's a performance role.
Yes. Then I gotta arbitrarily think of things.
I mean, I think he hasn't used any of his contacts. I think he's reached the max that he can have.
I'm not
Yeah.
trying to get contacts.
Well,
So
that's
you
what
have
carousing
contacts,
does.
but I'm
You
not
did.
using them.
You did well, bud. You get 20 gold.
Thank you.
Oh, that is its own downtime thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's the
That's
work.
what I'm specifying.
It's just the work downtime.
For bard stuff.
Yeah. Work. To determine how much the character earns, the character makes
Oh.
ability checks, strength, athletics, dexterity, acrobatics, intelligence using said tools, charisma performance, or charisma using a musical instrument. Consult the wages table to see how much money was generated. On a 21 plus, it is a comfortable lifestyle for the week and plus 25 gold.
It's not worth it.
Okay. Anyway, that's all I'm doing.
Which means he also needs to roll another D100.
Alrighty. Well, we are also here. Anything else?
so we've got 3 weeks downtime.
2.
2.
I gotta do math.
I figured somebody you have to do math.
I'm sorry, Viluth, but I spent your college fund on gambling. Sorry about that. I'll make it back, right?
That's what I thought.
Meanwhile, Sylvia walks out with Fane's money
Why would I be gambling against you?
because we both gambled at the same time.
No, we did. I think it's only fair that you get my money.
All right. Proficiency 5, we get a rare recipe.
You know what you're done with your math there, Brian.
Okay. Do fully complete a spell.
What?
Let's see. That's. Do. There goes 1,800 gold.
Yippee! Are you actively making the spell?
Mm-hmm.
Make sure you roll your complications if you have to. Let me go pull it up.
All right. I've learned how to make potions of giant strength.
That is the creation document.
Oh damn! Rolled a 9.
You did for what?
For crafting an item.
What does that do?
Complications.
What do I gotta do?
I don't know. Let me look.
Let me go look. Crafting an item, complications. That's crime. No, right there. Roll me d6.
Yeah, sure.
First time I see
No
it.
complications.
While being in Endor, whispers are beginning to spread of your work, and we're starting to get a lot of stares. Most notably, some Shadow Guard are starting to shadow you, for lack of better words.
Wait,
Racism.
Verleana or us? All of us.
No, Simon.
Ooh. Yeah, I told you the AMV is not gonna.
It's not the AMV, man.
What are you working on?
No, it's just random. He just got really. This is probably the first time I see him roll this.
Yeah. I realized that, so I said fuck it. And I rolled it.
What spell is the DC? What is your spell level, Brian?
Fixed.
Complication. It's crazy.
Formula is do the math real quick. To be 22 DC. How many weeks of research?
0. I just went straight into it. So took 6 weeks. Or
You got fucking
took.
lucky.
Yeah.
At least one of those is pretty close to failing. The DC was a 22.
Oh,
Mm-hmm.
never mind. The complications don't take effect yet. My bad.
Okay.
I rolled ahead.
Damn it, Simon.
Yeah, my bad. I just realized that I fucked up.
Anyway.
Yeah, that's why I don't roll complications. I'm so fast.
You
Anyway.
need to roll those. You have to. All right. So Brian's lucky. Made a spell. Anyone else?
Usually take 5 work weeks. But yeah, that's that. Yeah, I'll start rolling on the A and V's on mass. Here's for the. Do I want to? Arcane.
All right.
Damn.
I gotta start making some contracts for this potion crafting.
1, 2, 3,
Rolls
4,
for MV.
5,
I hate this part of D. Fucking D&D. I'm gonna be
2,
honest.
7.
3, and 4. All right, I'm good. No deduction.
Why is the font so small in the shit I wrote?
Boop, 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 boop. Is this an actual potion, or am I just gonna slap it in my
Oh, it was
thing?
all. Did you roll me the?
And here's the int things.
That's what I needed.
Yeah, arcane and then int.
I don't know why that shit's not showing up.
Then this is for the first week. Then I'll roll for the second one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. At least these 12. Some was flaccid. You're missing that.
Because you're on the small scale, right?
Yeah. Damn.
Second, I had fucking several tabs open. Number 2, DC Arcana. Beats it on that one. That is 1 failed. That would be the 18.
Which one is that for? Let me see.
I think it was
18.
that
that would-
Arcana. That would be the intelligence, I believe.
Yeah, so yeah, that already fails. I can't flash you, so
Yeah. So that 18 is the only one that fails. I need to double check. Is there anything minor? That is a minor failure. The core malfunction causing localized spell magical features, but no major destruction. So any spells in the immediate vicinity casted over the next week are going to have some minor issues. That's about it.
all right.
It
It's
doesn't
basically
care.
the core goes slightly unstable, but nothing major.
I mean, I did really fucking well.
No, you did. You got
Consider-
lucky. Pray to
Yeah.
God you don't roll in that one. And a nat 1 is a failure no matter what, no matter
Mm,
how high you make that. Because that has a specific rule for it. Alrighty, Thane, anything from you? Goddamn mice. You have 2 weeks. Anything else? Bang! Alright, fine. Simon, it is. Sylvia, anything from you?
No, I'm just making potions now.
Brian, are you need anything from me?
I'm starting crafting on a new spell with the remaining downtime I had.
You going right into it?
Yep.
Spell level 6?
Yep. So
That is all passes.
2 more days of full work. Um,
Are you rolling? Are the 31 and 33 going to effect, or are you rolling at advantage? You just
roll with advantage because I have advantage on Arcana.
okay. I was making sure if it wasn't that. Let me just roll. Some people use the advantage to roll twice.
No, no,
So I just clarifying on that.
no. That's the benefit of a witch elf. We really like our magic.
Brian, when you are working on your spellcrafting over the course of 2 weeks, you hear a voice in your head, and it sounds kind of staticky, like it's trying to, it's got interference coming through, and you just hear 2 words: Valatar and stone. Like there's a word, there's some other like there's other things coming through, but those are the only 2 words you can make out. It's a feminine voice, but it's very hard to understand.
Valatar and stone.
That's all you make out.
Does the voice sound any kind of familiar or just?
Give me a history check. I'm making you roll this because they should, in order for somebody to message you like this, they need to know you. But the issue is the voice coming through is garbled.
It's a 20.
That's all I got for you. Fane, you wanted to go to whatchamacallit? Is he even fucking here?
Yeah. Why
What are you
would
on?
I be here?
Because
I,
I mentioned your name earlier and I didn't get anything out of you.
I need some of the party members. I'm gonna go find Simon. He's probably the worst one to ask for this, but where is Simon?
Simon would probably be in his workshop, I'd imagine. Right? Simon?
Yeah. Yeah,
He's
The,
currently messing with a demon core.
So to go somewhere, we only need 2 people, right? To the star person.
Are you referring to
Godmaker. Summon.
Godmakers? You don't need to.
You can go alone.
You can go alone, but
I can
it's
go
probably
alone.
best if you bring somebody else with you just to make things better.
Then Simon would be the choice. I'm gonna go get Simon.
Yeah, you see Simon with various levels of arcane protection just staring at the center of the mana forward, swirling with this weird circular object inside, and he sees you, walks in, turns it off, closes it down.
This is what I walk into.
Yeah, basically.
And there's Katy Perry playing as it's going on. Telephone.
Only 2012 music, baby.
Hey, that's what I listen to at work half the time too. It's
Um,
fun.
it is fun. I'm gonna go up to him, tap him on the back. Simon.
He saw you come in. Like, he's
Okay.
looking at you.
The fuck is this?
Well, this became slightly more sexual, and I don't know why. Fuck. I need your assistance with something.
What? For?
I need to go speak to the queen, and I would like you to come with me. I was going to go talk to the Star Child thing. Bring her with us.
Summon, you
I
mean?
had a coffee fit there.
So you're hoping Summon could heal her?
Something like that, yes.
Oh, if you have a meeting set up already, sure. I don't know how good of an idea that is, but hey, it's your decision to make. And theirs too.
Well, come on.
Yeah, I'm coming. Let me just clean up here and give me 5 minutes to make sure everything doesn't explode.
Decontamination.
He has to turn off Katy Perry.
What the fuck? I think we're getting jumped.
Gotta take off the hazmat suit.
He's getting jumped? Why? Why are we getting jumped?
The music, man.
Oh, okay.
That's just the music. Have you seen a dinosaur wreck?
I don't know. I lived in the forest most of my life. What? Have I seen a dinosaur?
There are no dinosaurs in the forest you have lived in.
Okay. And then I guess it's just gonna have to be a giant ape.
But there are dinosaurs up here. Just not the prehistoric ones.
There are woolly mammoth T-Rexes covered in fur.
Woolly T-Rexes? I'll take it.
We lose 1,000 people a year to them.
I just
Mostly
need to
slaves.
know the highest CR beast we've seen so far.
I was gonna make a real dumb comment.
I have
Try-
no
try so
conversation. I
hard.
have no question for that. Why are you asking these questions?
Because I may or may not have the ability to make polymorph potions.
How about we don't do that?
Ooh.
But it's the best healing.
No.
It's preventative care, though.
I would like to second this.
Don't blow us up.
How would I blow you up with a polymorph potion?
I don't know, and I don't want to find out. Don't do it.
Every time I swap back to fucking session, I just see fucking Johnny Cage.
Johnny Cage is my favorite, man.
I'd kill
That fucking the
myself.
meme of him and the international lover? Yeah, I forget
International
what it is.
love.
Yeah, international love. I fucking love those memes. Well, I main Johnny Cage in Mortal Kombat.
It's just so fun.
It was just fucking funny.
God damn it. No, I had a thing I was gonna say and I can't remember. Damn you. Memory, you fucker.
All right, what are we doing here, Fane?
Oh, I'm going to go see the queen.
Okay. Are you bringing Simon with?
Yes.
Okay. You guys can make your way.
He's like the most trustworthy person in the party, not shitting on other characters.
You
You just shit on everyone.
I'm not shitting on other I'm just saying my character trusts him the most because for various reasons. Anyway,
He's the one person I can fool who doesn't question it.
You do have an appointment set up, right, Fane? We're not
No.
going in blind. You don't? Okay. You had weeks to prepare this.
I lost money to Sylvia.
That's not an excuse.
I was pretty upset about it.
Okay, give me
Or you
one
can put it
second.
away.
Can I try and...
What do you? What?
I'm gonna
Can I-
just go up to one of the guards.
No.
Nope. Okay, you approach the iron tower. The shadow guards there look at you, Fane. Like the four in front just kind of look at you.
I would like to see the queen, if that's all right.
Reasonings.
I made a promise to her, and I intend to keep it.
Mm. Doors open slowly.
I will bring Simon with me, and I'm going.
You can't go see my sensei without me.
I can, and I will, for reasons I will not specify. I specifically didn't want to bring you, because you're evil.
I'm not. Wow.
I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. It's all right.
Our years of friendship. Torn asunder.
Okay. You enter in, and as you guys enter in, four shadow guards are just gonna come and kind of just follow you guys as you are led towards the throne room, where the glorious Witch Queen can be seen sitting on her throne watching you guys.
I'll bow. I came to keep my promise. I brought Simon with me to help me.
How is
Lovely.
Simon going to help?
Lovely to see you again. It's a pleasure.
She gives you a nod.
I have a cure for illness, so I can get you to someone who can.
How do
It's
you?
complicated, though.
What rules I put down on this?
We have to
Okay.
hold hands and sing Kumbaya to get there, right?
What?
Don't worry about it.
What?
I just said the dumbest fucking thing on the planet. Just-
That is
just-
very dumb.
Anyway, I'm gonna go up to her if she'll allow me.
You're gonna watch the guards are gonna step forward as soon as you move an inch closer.
We need you to be with us to go. It'll be quick. I think it'll be very interesting for you as well.
Technically speaking, it'll be instant.
It will be instant.
You're wanting to transport me to a location, I'm assuming by via magical means, with just you and Simon in company, and I'm not bringing any of my own personal guards with me besides myself.
Can't. I'm gonna look at Simon. Can we bring a god? Is it allowed?
Literally anything's allowed. They gave us free reign. I wouldn't say maybe it's not wise to just bring everyone, but you can if you want.
A platoon just comes through. This is the Witch Queen's land now. You've been colonized, bitch.
How do we get back?
I mean, he can boot your ass anytime he wants.
It would be wise to bring a bodyguard, I think. Last time we were there, it was interesting.
All right, indulge me as to where we are going.
I forgot what the place is called.
The core.
God damn it, Fane.
I just remember it as the Void.
Simon like leans over to Fane, like the bodyguard telling the president, "It's the core. We're taking them to the
Second
core."
tower. Spend a second dragon, my lord.
We're taking you to a place called the Core. It is a primal place, I think. It's not really in my specialty. It's in his, mostly.
And my next question is, you don't bring in the rest of your company, or is it just you two because reasons? I'm just more curious.
I simply thought they were unnecessary. And they would talk a lot.
I think you're the one that talks a lot.
I'm not.
Not too much. Okay. Considering the fact you owed a promise, I'm not going to need a persuasion roll for this. 2 guards will come with her. I mean, none of these guards get solo one of you.
Bullshit.
Bullshit, I have God on my side.
Give some more credit to Simon, man.
Simon also has God
I
on
don't
his
think
side.
you understand their CR.
I don't think
Simon
you
also
understand
has
mine.
Simon also has Capo.
Yeah. Kappa's currently in the bag of holding, but send him out. Got him an
He's like a
upgrade.
Pokemon.
But yeah, that's okay.
Yeah, these guys are each as tough as a Tarrasque.
I'm saying that in regards, Simon, is they're designed to counter magical creatures, or magical in
Oh, fuck,
general.
okay.
You are mostly magical.
Yeah, but I got artifacts.
I'm telling you, it would not be a fun fight.
I'm
No.
not doubting it would. It would
We're not
be. I'm
gonna
just
fight them
saying.
to begin
Please
with.
put more
Go-
respect
Wow.
on Simon. He's not some random one level NPC.
Why don't y'all just ask for a friendly scrimmage?
What? Oh, fighting. Okay. Yeah.
I'll show you. Alrighty, you guys are able to do this, teleporting through back to the core. Don't know. And where is everything?
This looks like it's changed.
No, it's been like this for a bit. Just.
I don't remember the gold couches.
Oh, they were added in
They were-
like next time, like to
I'm
better.
trying to describe the
represent-
place better. All right.
Yeah.
It works. It's all right. I like it.
AI has limitations.
Look, it's good. I like it. I like that he put seats in here so that we wouldn't have to like stand.
There was seats here before.
Then it's perfect.
There was seating. He just doesn't really sit on them. He prefers to sit on the floor though. Like he looks in front of the couch on the floor, in front of the table.
Hello, Simon.
Hello.
I brought you someone. Maybe you can help.
You brought me 3 people.
Yes. Sorry for the intrusion, but we were hoping you would be able to
Hear her.
assist her with the problem, and I just assisted Safiri. She currently holds wounds of the Baneblade.
I mean, easy enough. He'll stand up. I'm gonna walk towards her, and you're gonna just immediately watch the Shadow Guard immediately step forward, but she kind of like puts her hand on their shoulders, and they kind of back down. Like as soon as he like stood up, there was an immediately move in front. Welcome to be Royal Guard.
Yeah.
So they move out of the way slightly, and he walks up to her, takes both her hands in his hands, and she just kind of like watches him, and she's like, "What is supposed to happen? Just gonna hold my hands?"
We don't know.
Kind of.
We haven't seen it before. We just know it can be done. Or at least we're told so.
Okay. And after a few seconds, summons it's kind of like the stars in his body begin to glow slightly, like it's activating something, and there is a I would say a necrotic energy kind of emanating around them, and after about another 12 seconds, he's going to just kind of let go of her hands, and he turns to you guys, and he holds his hand out, and you watch as there is a black aura in his hand that has like a green outline.
Huh. Truly terrifying.
You want to hold it?
Not really.
Will it infect me?
Yes. That's a joke.
no.
Don't hold this. This is the raw necrotic energy that destroys
And
souls.
this is why I didn't bring Sylvia.
Someone just grabs it immediately.
I am trying to prevent her from hurting herself even more.
There was limitations with this effect. Sadly, the lifespan shortening has already gone to effect. Won't be as severe. But
You see a fan like jolt at that, like fuck.
well, he looks at you. No, how do I put this? I don't know what her magical powers were beforehand. What I mean by this is the disease shortening effect of it is gone. But there's still other ramifications of this for how long it's been within Saphir? What was your name? I forgot her name too. Fuck.
The Fury.
Saphir.
Yeah.
Yeah. She'll look at you guys and look at Summon. I appreciate this. What a strange creature you are in a strange place. Summon gives a smile and he turns back to you guys. Is there anything else?
No, thank you. Summon.
Okay.
Sorry to interrupt your work.
Not at all. After all, time stops in here.
Oh yes. I should probably ask something regarding the Do you know where the Void may store things? The
Void
certain
store things?
Yeah, the 4 individuals important to the Divinity of Death, where they may like store people, objects.
I would imagine it would be in their own little domains.
Ooh.
Considering the fact that they are the chosen of Verula, imagine he gave them some cool abilities. They're heralds. I mean, heralds are one of the most powerful things in existence.
Yeah. Could you tell us the names of these? Well, you wouldn't know. Apologies. You would have told us.
I don't know their names. I don't know everything about them. That's kind of out of my jurisdiction, or not my jurisdiction, kind of like out of my expertise.
Would you know how to invade them? Like in general, how to invade a realm like that?
You would need the ability to manipulate the void or the rifts.
Ooh.
Normal plane shifts won't work, considering these are probably outside of that regard.
Well, thank you for telling me that. That's
I mean,
much
maybe you
appreciated.
could plane shift, but I would not recommend it. I think you'd be ripped asunder.
Ooh. Yes, I don't intend to figure out that conundrum.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, thank
Anything
you.
else, let me know.
We'll be sure to do so.
Okay.
And thank you again.
You guys wave as you all can transport back, and the queen just kind of looks at her hands.
How do you feel?
Grab your company and bring them here immediately.
Fuck. All right.
And consider that an order.
I'll go grab them.
What do you say to them?
The queen demands.
You are demanded.
Are they back in the throne room now? Or
Yeah,
are they still over there?
I'll be in the throne room right now.
Oh, cool. Well, when Fane comes outside, he'll see Verleana waiting.
You are required.
Hmm.
What?
The queen demands your attention, as well as the others. Do you know where they are?
I mean, Fane, we had an appointment for like 15 minutes from now. Of course she wanted to see me.
She wanted
scheduled
to
this
see their
weeks ago.
company.
Oh,
Brian, stop your fucking lying.
I'm so good at it.
I would like a deception then. And Fane's gonna have to roll me an insight.
Oh, fucking shit.
Did it roll poorly?
9.
I'll let you guess what I rolled.
Oh my god!
Interesting. A nat 1. That's crazy. All right.
Bullshit.
So is it like the worst lie, but the worst lie detector?
You rolled with that.
No, I actually just came here to speak to her. Something odd happened during these last few weeks. But why does she want to see us?
Me and Simon took her to summon.
Why?
That is not really something you should know. I'm sorry.
Why not?
You treacherous bastard.
Why are you keeping secrets?
It was just a personal thing on her part. It's not for me to say. Plus, I would be betraying her trust if I did that. Simon is the exception because I brought Simon, and so he has a little bit of context. Regardless, I must go find the others. I'm gonna go find the others. I'm gonna bring them.
Okay.
Just
You
kidnap them
treacherous
from
snake.
what they're doing. I'm not betraying you. I promise.
The betrayal is real.
I'm sorry. I just can't do it.
So, any clue why Fane's running around just being weird as shit? Okay.
All right.
Silence from Simon.
Oh, you're telling that to me? I didn't know.
You're
I
the
thought you were
only one
saying like
there.
to Sylvia or something.
I'm not
You're the one
there.
I don't fucking know, man. I don't know when this is happening. Anyway,
As soon as you walk out of the castle.
Simon's not leaving the castle. He's just hanging out, waiting for Fane to get back.
Well then,
They don't need him.
Verleana's talking to one of the simulacrums.
I was right outside the door.
Anyway.
Fane left and I went in. She said they wanted to see me.
I guess then Simon would reply, I think he might just be a little paranoid being back home.
I don't know why.
Little.
Who knows? Everyone has their reasons. Maybe it's about their mother or family.
He has a mother?
Not sure who, but I know someone has to be.
I'm starting to think he was grown in a lab.
Like pod people, they plant them and they sprout into people.
They know
Look, those
telepathy.
harlequins are weird.
Yeah, that's why they live in the tunnel system. It's more moist, able to grow things faster.
I don't like
What
that
the
you
fuck
said
are
it
you
You're
like
onto
talking
that.
something,
about?
Simon.
I don't like. I don't like what he fucking just said to me.
What the fuck
I don't
are
like the
you-
words that were just mentioned in my server.
What the fuck are you guys just talking about, bro?
You're like orcs.
Like
Warhammer.
40k orcs?
Yeah,
No. What?
40k orcs are like plant people.
Jesus Christ. All right, the entire party can gather in the throne room.
Take a knee and bow.
All right. Well, we're here now. Why did you call me here?
You dare speak before you're spoken to.
a little respect.
I was
We're in
talking to
her castle.
I was talking to Fane.
Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Tell him.
Sit here and shut up.
You
Tell me
know,
to
that
explain it
encouraged
again.
me just to keep talking because
Anyway,
you've not answered my question.
the queen would like to see us.
Okay. About what?
That is for her to tell.
You know, he wouldn't even tell me while he was here earlier, either.
I swear to
He's
God.
being very secretive, and I don't like it.
That's your entire race.
But he has no reason to be secretive with us. That's the point.
He's always
It's
been
a
secretive
personal
with
thing.
us.
It's her thing.
Are you all quite done?
Sorry.
Name your rewards.
For what?
She looks at you, Fane, slightly annoyed.
It was your personal thing. I didn't think it would be my place to tell them.
They were there, you.
Not when
She
you
bites her
explained
tongue.
it to me.
You're right.
I'm very confused.
She collects herself again. The wound of the Bane blade had suffered greatly and was shortening my lifespan greatly. Fane had managed to find a way to help in that regard. But the
Oh
Yoda
my
style
god. Fane, was that what this is about?
It wasn't. Yes.
Before you begin your arguments amongst one another and wasting my time, rewards what you desire, within reason. Stated. This is your one chance.
Is this rewards of an individual sort or more of a group reward?
We'll see what the group asks for.
Could I have her pay for Verleana's college?
I could pay for that, man.
We can all pay for that, you know?
Did she already get in there in
Personally-
affirmative action?
Yes.
She is in there right affirmative action.
Yeah.
But they still have to
They
pay
need to
a
meet
bit.
their diversity quotas for dragons.
Personally, I've already asked you for your knowledge and guidance, but currently
I'd
I'm in dire
say-
need of funds. My research has consumed near all of my available coinage.
Hmm.
Anyone else?
You know, I would suggest you ask Payne, but he just lost most of his money.
I could lose
Runs
most of
through
mine.
money.
uh,
Like sailors through a whorehouse.
they do. I don't. But then Sylvia will think because she's kind of on the spot now because no one told her what this might all be about. You'll
Fane,
have
I didn't think we'd come back to this for a while, okay?
This was on my to-do list, and it was up there.
You didn't tell anybody though.
Yeah.
I wasn't supposed to.
We need time to think, Fane. You're making us wait.
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't think we would get rewarded.
Would be rewarded for curing the illness that the queen has been afflicted with for hundreds of years.
Nobody said he was bright.
Hmm.
Sylvia, Ignis, and Simon, name your rewards.
I was going. Can I give?
What's up?
I would say Simon would, as a reward thing, would want this to be seen as a token from the outside world, and for his previous request of more more play nice with the outside world is what Simon, in a more elegant way, puts it. Just trying to form peace bonds and whatnot, make relations better.
Okay.
If that's cool.
I don't know. You're just naming your prices.
Hey, Nick, is that reasonable?
I mean, I think it was.
No, not yours. Well, considering everything.
Sylvia.
God, this is gonna sound so fucking like a broken record at this point. But is there any way you can help me in my ability to shape mana, as it were?
I'm gonna lean over and whisper, "Didn't you already ask that of her?"
No, I didn't. I asked that of someone else.
You've asked many people.
Yes, I have.
Are you asking for formal training in mana? With mana?
Yes.
Ignis.
Gryffindor Institute of Technology welcomes you.
Ignis!
He's
You're
dead.
muted, my
Dead,
boy.
Jim.
You might just have to give him a chance later when he gets back.
Fane, what was yours?
I want you to look at our chat really quick because I need
God.
to figure out if this is reasonable.
Fucking Christ!
That's why I asked.
Oh!
What did you ask, Fane?
The worst thing.
Something that may or may not have happened regardless of this, but I just want to move the ball.
You
Send me
can, I'm pretty, you have sending, right?
I do.
You can go right ahead and ask that.
I will.
Oh, so that's what
boy.
you asked, huh?
I will explicitly say, would it be reasonable to ask this?
I don't see why not.
Is he casting Sending?
I am.
Oh no.
Fane.
Isn't their magic gonna be weird for a week?
Mm-hmm.
It'll be fine.
Fane.
It's actually only weird inside the manor.
That's no fun.
Because that's where your Simon's demon core has been afflicted or messed with.
Well,
Just
anyway.
It's not subtle, man.
As you cast sending, all the Shadow Guard look at Fane. Like there is an unison head turn.
To be
She
clear,
raises an eyebrow.
I already asked for this, and I don't.
I'm
wait to-
aware, but I'm just saying you are verbally casting sending because it has a verbal component.
Yes, there's a verbal
Oh,
component
so I'm
sending.
sending.
You
It's saying,
speak. You speak
oh,
your
I'm
message out
message.
loud.
I'm using message.
You
not
still
send.
speak.
Message
your-
also has a verbal component.
Yes,
And you point at her.
you do point at her.
You
I don't
also
see
have
need
to
a
whisper the message.
Can't you
Come
just
on,
like go and
We'll just allow this to go through.
He could.
Alright.
Verleana. She's
Yeah.
going to snap her fingers, and a small chest is going to drop right in front of you.
Really need to learn how to do that spell.
I think it requires you to have a pocket dimension first.
No, that's. Thank you.
Considering you're the one that asked for the funds, those are your funds. Enjoy 15,000 gold.
Hey, you're almost
Ah,
as rich
5
as we
spells
were
with that.
when we sold that magic item. I'll be there.
I'm assuming
shortly.
that's enough for some research for the foreseeable future.
Yes, that will tide me over quite nicely.
Unless you have already reached the point where you're going to 9th level.
Not yet.
Sylvia!
Hmm?
And she's gonna snap her fingers and a book's gonna drop in your hands.
Oh, more reading.
It's in my own literature. I think it would benefit you.
Oh, lovely.
You will have advantage when trying to manipulate. If you read this book fully. It's going to take you a number of weeks, though.
I can do that. Where's my speed readings potion?
Yeah, speed reading potions? Jesus Christ. I don't know where Ignis is. I'll consider it, Simon. I'll see. Yeah, exactly rush diplomacy anyway. We're talking several thousand years of bad blood. But we'll see.
asking for the first foot forward. You won't build percento in a day, but it's something.
Would you say sorry, Bumper Sendo?
I was gonna say you can't build Rome in a day, but then I realized that's not here, so I was gonna say percento.
She looks at you.
Wouldn't be
Sendo.
Percento.
I
With
know,
the
she
sender
says it
sign.
out loud like she's thinking about it. No, that was the greatest city of the known world. You are right.
I'm surprised you didn't
It's a
say
shame that none of you were there to see it. The height of its power.
Surprised you didn't say you can't build Pentar in a day.
Now, Percendo is one. Simon's thing was right, though. That is like one of the greatest cities. So, was until, Scourge happened.
Not the greatest city.
She's going to look at you, Fane, and go, "Are you absolutely positive you want that?"
Perhaps not now, but later. If that's too much of a hassle.
No, you have declared your reward you desire at this current moment. I shall honor it.
What do you ask?
I accept fate for what it is. I'm telling her to go for it.
I want you to prepare yourself mentally.
Yeah, that's
I'm
what I'm
going
doing
to
right now,
love
as fast as
this.
I can.
Fane, step
Yes.
forward.
I will stand up and step forward.
And she has a slight grin on her face. I need to look at something real quick. Also, I don't know, is Ignis fully gone? I haven't heard a lick out of him.
Where the fuck is he?
Oh,
no,
this is his chance, brother.
You might just have to give it to him later.
I probably, maybe. And she's gonna snap her fingers as the iron doors behind you guys shut and lock. It's just you, the royal guard, and her. Well,
I'm in
I guess
lean.
the cat's out of the bag at this point.
What?
I have had 6 children over my years, and Fane is currently the only remaining surviving one. At
My
this moment, due to his request, Fane is hereby named the Prince. Enjoy your title. And everything that comes with it, including the assassination attempts. And she's going to snap her fingers, and a small iron crown appears in your head.
Let's go.
this is
Do you
Sylvia.
accept
Like
the
the roll for initiative?
responsibilities that fall upon you?
Yes.
Do you accept the responsibilities that will fall upon you in the future, and the entire fact that you will be a representative of my nation going forward?
Of course.
Loudly. At this point forward, you will also be enrolled in proper regent training, which will be consuming a number of your downtimes. I shall be sending tutors to get you properly prepared for the rule that you desire.
I'll nod.
You
my
are
head
going to be
and,
quite busy for the foreseeable future. We're going to shape you into the proper leader.
Verleana lets out a long, loud sigh.
Simon's gonna put his arm around Fane's shoulder and shake him a little bit. Dude, watch it. Look at this. We're representatives of our nations. This is awesome.
Sylvia
Right,
kind
yes.
of rubs her temple, looks at Fane, and says, "This is my surprise face in all this. I'm not."
And with the responsibility of you being declared as the crown prince, Yefane, you will accept a new title, which obviously is going to be the Iron Prince. You will also accept a new name, as your old name is no longer sufficient. I suggest you think long and hard over it. You have 1 week to prepare a proper name before you are announced to the whole of the city. At which point, you will be below me in the power scale.
Very well.
Well, actually, I wouldn't say you're actually on par with the council at the current moment.
Wait, Fane.
I,
What does this do with your relationship with Morgan?
I have no idea.
You have a relationship with Morgan.
Yes.
Each their own. I will not discredit who you desire.
What does this
I
mean?
will find artwork for the Iron Crown at some point, and I am actually going to make an item for it. It is an actual magic item. I haven't made it.
I need to find some characters.
Is it just a
really
crown of
quick.
warning? Is that all it is?
No. It's an actual, I'm thinking it might be a rare item. It will require attunement, though. So he'll need to rethink things.
I'm sure you have the fucking realm. Hey.
Now, is it an
Wait,
is
does
it a
that mean?
cursed item?
Does this mean that he can boss Verleana around?
Technically speaking, he has all right to, but I would advise him against this, considering he is working with it in a company.
I
Yeah.
don't care for control over anyone else.
But I would advise Verleana to be careful what she says about Fane, as that will reflect upon me.
I'm not the one usually talking about Fane. That's usually Sylvia.
To be fair.
No. The Moon Elf is the one talking badly about the Prince.
In my defense, he deserves it most of the time.
Hmm.
I just ask that you send your best tutors, and the strictest ones.
Oh, there will be. They'll be arriving in due time. I guess I should also say this. The reason why he was never declared as such beforehand was due to the fact that Thelion had killed a number of my previous children. Fane was given away for safety. And sadly out of all of them, only one has survived. Which I am most sad. But you are now free to leave. Enjoy your new rewards, powers, and so forth.
Right.
Is that what you want to say?
Do you want to say that?
I really
It wasn't-
did. But
It
that's
wasn't
so
her
out of
that did
character.
that.
What is someone trying to say?
I mean, it probably wouldn't be a flight of stairs, more like a very steep tunnel. But yeah, it's the idea alone.
Well, I did have a slight matter I wished to discuss with you earlier before we were being summoned,
What is
but
this?
I suppose it could wait.
No, ask your piece.
Well, while I was researching and completing my experimentations throughout the weeks, I experienced a message from a companion of mine, long lost. And it seemed like their message was being interfered with by a barrier of some sort. I tried thinking through it on my own end and what I knew, but I wasn't able to devise a way around the barrier. I was wondering if you might know some such means.
Are you trying to send a message through to them? Through the barrier, I imagine.
Well, I believe I'm capable of sending the messages through the barrier, but I'm not able to receive anything back. The message I got initially was heavily garbled.
Anything of
Maybe
note out of it?
it was just two words that I could make out that were Valatar and Stone.
Provide me the name for the other individual, and I can see if I can assist you.
Um,
I don't remember names.
Sylvia Lost Lantern.
That was connected to the backstory before the whole incident. Not the one that left. Tell you what. There's no real easy way. If something is interfering with you, preventing your magic, them sending the message through, there's not an easy way around it other than brute force.
I could make an item that might be able to pierce through it.
No.
Well, like I said, I don't think it's a problem with getting the message through. It's getting the response back out.
Well, yeah, that's what I mean. Making more of a firm connection than just one there, one back. You know, a more straight
Gotcha.
line.
A magic guide wouldn't be sufficient. You'd only be established to connect temporarily.
Um,
Well, tell you what. Step forward, Verleana.
Okay.
As you step forward.
Yep.
She's going to put her hand like on the throne, and you can watch as like she seems to channel energy, and you watch as parts of the throne light up. As you are going to see along the the perfect like the lines on either side of the throne, like kind of go down on the floor towards the door. They glow purple, and you feel as a wash of energy just powers into you. Give it a shot.
a ninth level
And
ascent.
you realize the magical power this person has.
Wow, that's a rush. Okay. I'll try sending another message.
Okay. What's your message?
How many type it?
Anyway. So, are you planning on dealing with that damned pyramid you caused in my lovely city?
Yes,
Yes.
that's our next place of importance after this meeting.
Hmm. I think it's quite ugly.
Well, it's a good thing someone can fabricate it into a better looking mansion. Said Verleana.
Oh yes, I should probably also ask. Could I request a meeting due for a later point about my research and whatnot, what we discussed in
Are
our
you
private
referring to
meeting?
research the fact I would help you with this?
Yes.
Perhaps. I will just set up a time for it. I
Yeah.
don't see why not.
Because it seems it might be coming a lot sooner than I expected.
Alright.
So what was that dig about the mana?
I didn't. What?
What?
You said something about me and the mana.
No, I just said that you could fabricate it into something better. It wasn't a
Oh,
dig at all. It was just an observation on what your habits are.
I'm sorry. I had the power of the sun coursing through my veins there for a second.
Uh-huh.
And we are not going to see.
Hmm?
We're not even going to make half our life expectancies. We're going to die in our late 30s.
You are. I'm already 100.
And
No,
with
all of us
that
are.
final message going through, the energy is going to dissipate, and you're going to return back to your normal power levels.
Our race expectancy midlife crisis.
I hope that was helpful.
So that's what 20th level feels like.
Technically, it should be higher than 20th.
Oh yeah. Uh, yes, I have a direction now. Oh, would I know where that is or have heard of it?
You talking about the name I just dropped in there?
Mm-hmm.
You know nothing. You know nothing,
Well,
Jon Snow.
Where? What?
I'm afraid I don't know what they were referring to. I said it would make sense, but I
Maybe
don't even
one
know
of
where to
us
start.
might know.
Feel free to consult my library.
Oh, yeah.
Under supervision. You guys don't get full reign in this fucking place.
Big W library. Am I able to peruse those books from the other library?
You referring to Moss Library?
Yes.
She's gonna. Didn't I already mention that to you? I have some of them surviving, but another chunk of them are banned in the Ecthelion's attack. There's a few there. Feel free.
I appreciate it.
Nice. Now, before you go on your next adventure, you take care of that damned pyramid.
That was next on the list.
Good. Up to it. What?
Nothing.
Okay.
You're gonna love the place when we're done with it.
Make it match the architecture of the city, please. At the very least.
You know, I'm
Oh, I'll give
quite
it
skilled
a.
in that regard.
I'll give it a beautiful makeover. I'll make it look like fine art.
Right. You're all free to go.
Well, time to go hunt a pyramid.
It's right outside. It's like 2 blocks away.
I know that's the joke.
All right, Fane.
I-
Now we just gotta figure out how to get me to be a saint or a high watcher, and we can fix
That is our next
everything.
goal, right?
Alright.
Yeah. I
Now.
did this. I specifically wanted this so that we could work on that goal because I also think it would be a good thing.
We take 2 steps outside. Fane, I challenge you to a duel.
No. The fuck?
The assassination attempts have begun.
Oh fuck. Shit.
So I'm gonna have to make sure you don't sleep anymore. Sorry.
I
You're
don't
gonna
sleep
watch though
dark.
as soon as you guys walk outside, as there are currently 4 Shadow Guard following Fane.
This
Fuck.
simply isn't sustainable. I hope you know this. I'm looking
You know,
at
the
Wait,
elves
are
follow
these-
as the Harlequins were.
Are these guys just assigned to me, or are they just following me?
Hmm.
Point to the crown above your head. What do you think? You represent the queen and a portion of her power, so they're here to protect that. At least I would assume.
I'm
Good
gonna
news
turn to
is you
one.
have at least some control over them.
I'm gonna turn to them.
They
Are
stop right
you-
behind you, perfect unison.
You are assigned to me.
Yes. Yes, my lord.
Well,
What were you expecting?
I was expecting a few things, not exactly this.
We
Also,
shall accompany you for the most part, but when you engage in dangerous activities that you are known for, we will not assist you. But we shall defend you outside of such activities where you no longer in the company of your party.
That would be preferable.
This is the DM's way of saying they're not going to help you in combat, but narratively they're there.
Okay.
I'm going to put a hand on your shoulder. By the way, I know the queen gave you a deadline of a week. I expect a name by the end of the day.
We would
Why
recommend, my lord, that you pick a name of great significance.
Enaf.
Yes.
I'm going to send you a generator, and I would recommend these.
I think Enaf is a good new name.
Because
I actually,
if you
am
know,
gonna
like,
do-
Gorfadon, right? That's actual Lord of the Ring elf names.
yeah.
Yeah.
Something you should take into account. The generator I sent you, by the way, it breaks it down pretty good. So it tells you the first part of it, and then tells you the breakdown.
I see.
Enafidon.
Simon, what was her name again? Green?
Sophili. Sophili?
Ophelia. I can never fucking remember that.
I imagine Sylvia has a more elvish sounding name. She's been with humans so long, she just refers to herself as Sylvia now.
Where's this generator?
I can send to you. Yeah, 1 second. It's actually pretty cool. I'm gonna start using it more. It's pretty cute.
I just hate the white background on white text.
I hate. Mine's black.
How the fuck did you get that to work?
It's
When I
always-
become a demigod, you're gonna be my right hand, Fane. We're gonna change the world together.
We're gonna
It's gonna
change
be
the world
awesome.
together. We got this.
Okay,
Yeah.
moving on. You guys head over to the pyramid.
We're getting started, baby.
All right. Who wants aid? Just
I
because.
love it.
Yeah. Okay. Bane, you get plus 15
I love Abe.
Fuck yeah.
as I cast aid at let's see, 4th level.
Time to see if I regret permanently attuning to this.
I do want to say something really quick to Sylvia.
Yes.
Though I am of a higher position, I don't want you treating me different. I made a comment earlier.
Fane,
I
you
think
do
she's
know by
not.
technicality we are of the same position within our respective cultures, right?
Yes, but I wanted to make sure that you wouldn't change me.
Why the hell would I treat you any differently?
It is just a concern, Sylvia.
Have I ever shown etiquette?
No,
Then you need not be concerned.
Ignis!
keep that concern.
I'm going to slap him.
I don't think Ignis is here. Where is he, bro? Where is he?
I'm locking up the
I-
door.
Join.
He's cooked. He's dead.
He did.
I walk up to him.
38.
Time to see if
Oh,
I
shit,
regret
start.
using this moonblade. This is unbreakable moonblade. My children, if they ever get to use this sword, it will be they'll be able to get something good out of it.
Alright, the large stone doors pyramid stand before you.
All right. Well, if you don't want me to use the
Oh, there are shadow guards surrounding the pyramid, but they see you guys approach, they kind of start like backing up from the area.
but if you
Very
don't want
bad.
me to be using polymorph shenanigans with potions, then I'm just gonna have strength potions. My frost giant strength potion.
I prefer if we don't have to deal with constant shenanigans of what spells you don't have access to traditionally.
I'm an alchemist. I have potions. It's my bag of tricks.
Do you just get to feed magic or like whatever
Alright, you want to push the door open?
Yeah, sure.
your
Yes.
initiate?
Oh, it's locked. No, I don't have magic initiate. I just have the ability to use any magic
I
item
know,
I
but
want
like
now.
by developing it, are you
Alright. Push
developing
Sylvia
is
forward
what
to
I'm
start
asking.
scouting.
Yeah. Yep. Scouting. It's brightly lit, and there's one room. And oh my god, I don't. Hey guys, I don't think there's any exploring to be happening. Hey, he has a spa.
Hey, why is that a pressure plate?
Oh, that's pretty.
Get the fuck in here.
You've
Hey,
taken
DM,
one step
What's
inside.
up?
you make a kappa large.
Yeah, it's right. I gotta do that.
Yeah, it's
yeah,
alright,
gotcha.
man.
Actually, give me 1 minute here.
I'll add
large.
Kappa's new art later. Yeah. He's 11 to 12 feet tall. This giant hulking construct. That is Kappa.
God, Capo.
He's a Goliath.
All right, I only have 4 blasting powders. I don't know if that's gonna be enough.
Well, she's made it a decent number of steps inside and not triggered anything yet.
I'm alt tabbed. You better not be.
I'm only 2 steps in.
I'm
Of
gonna-
course, I'm standing in a circle, so.
Give me a dex check. Dexterity save.
All right. Advantage. 25.
All right. I know you take no damage from saves, traps, right?
I take no damage from dex saves. I
Lovely.
can still
All right,
take
you
damage from
dodge.
traps.
You dodge a shitload. So basically, by the statues, a shitload of toxic gas pumped in the area.
Ah,
But you're able to like dodge out of the way before it starts pumping. It's not a con because he's able to dodge out of it. If he's in there, then it becomes con.
whew.
Hello?
Hello. All right.
Yes.
You're
Hey,
here.
What's up, buddy?
man.
Well-
I'm sorry, my dog, I had to do a lot of stuff for my dog today.
That's fine.
He had a lot of ticks.
Ooh,
was bad.
that's unfortunate.
Damn dog.
They didn't
I
run
had
into
to-
a swamp, did they?
Yes. Yes, a little bit of a swamp. That is Texas, but yeah.
Oh,
Hey,
here.
you know,
let's plan on that pyramid finally.
if we had a nickel for every time a dog ran into a swamp on session, we'd have 2 nickels.
All right, everyone, go in.
Oh, we good?
Yep.
Cool.
Alright. Sorry, yeah, so anyway.
Alright. Now that that trap is activated, I will now look for traps.
Jan, sorry.
We immediately walk into the
All right.
room. All right.
Oh,
Ooh!
hello there.
Yes! Can I have my moment?
No, go
Please?
ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
Thank you.
Return the slab.
Yeah, we're coming to
Can
kill
we
this guy.
not
can
just do this?
see.
Like, I was gonna. Anyway, I just lost my position. Thank you. Like I had a
Who
whole
goes
epic speech
there?
planned. I've been here for months. I got transported here.
You
I
can
don't
start
want
over,
to be
man.
here. I want
Where-
to go home.
Where were you before?
Where am I?
The north.
You're the Witch Queen's realm.
Oh what?
You're within the city of Nillendor.
Oh what?
The far north. Iceland. The pole.
I'm surprised
Oh.
your pools aren't frozen.
It's actually pretty warm in here when you walk in.
Yeah. It's almost like they
Well-
captured the climate and took it with them.
Yeah, it's just his
Can I
regional
help
effect.
you? Like I had a whole speech, but that's kind of gone now.
Yeah, the Witch Queen doesn't like you being here, so we're here
I
to
would like
evict
to
you.
leave this place.
Well, you're being
Okay,
evicted.
is there any way we can exactly help you with that?
I don't know.
Well, can we just take you back to wherever you came from and you can build a new pyramid?
Oh, what's your name, bud?
Kepri,
Kepri.
Kepri, the immortal lord of Southron.
Oh, well, that's a nice
Does
name.
that name ring any kind of bells?
My guy. The word Southron rings a bell. That is really south.
It is
That
farther
is
south
3
than
months
the...
south.
On
of the
ship?
map.
Oh. It sounds like you're in the DLC campaign.
Like, I was
You
just.
are literally
was
on the opposite side of the world.
Yeah, I don't think we can exactly help you with that. Like, as far as moving your pyramid.
Oh,
We could, like, I don't know, escort you out of the city.
but it's cold.
What, are your nipples gonna get hot?
Really?
Jesus.
Why are you like this?
I'm just gonna whip my head around back to.
I mean, do you want,
Uh,
what are you looking for in a new place? Are you looking for something nice and quiet with a lot of desert, maybe a lot of wind?
I just want warm sand.
All right. You know, there is a place we could totally take you.
Oh,
A really great time this time of
like
year.
I have a
Remember?
feeling you're here to just kill me.
No.
We
I
are
mean,
here.
you haven't,
Actually,
you didn't
but-
attack us off the bat,
You haven't
so...
Yeah.
attacked us yet, but
We're normally supposed to be these large speeches and everything, but like you've already ruined that for me.
if you want, we can just fight, but I'd rather you just leave and we just
Look.
take all your stuff.
Look, we can go places now, right? We have that magic, right?
Oh,
I mean, we have
to that-
teleportation circle.
Yeah, so we could take them to where that one place was around that area.
Mysteria?
We we
Yeah.
could drop him off in that cave we
Well-
hollowed out. He could become an underground mummy.
I mean, I was talking more like the where the library is around that area, or the sandstorms.
Yeah, I guess.
I mean, it's always constantly sandstorms. It'd be perfect, warm, always hidden. It'd be
Yeah, but we
perfect
don't
for 'em.
have a teleportation circle there. We
Not
would have to
around.
fly.
Well,
Well, we-
I
do
appreciate the
you-
offers. I am hearing.
Do you know of any teleportation circles? First off,
that looks like a teleportation circle and gestures to the.
No, those are traps.
Oh, at least he's
Yeah, they're
honest.
like glyphs of warding
Well,
or something.
I wouldn't tell you if we were fighting. We're not fighting right now. I mean, those are definitely not traps. Come forward if you wish to do battle. Yeah, I do.
Sylvia takes a rock
Wait,
and
wait,
throws
you-
it on the
Wait.
trap
so
face.
you want to fight?
No,
Okay, so I
not
mean,
really.
we could take him as close as
But you
possible.
kind of barged in here like you wanted to kill me. So
I
Oh,
mean,
we didn't know if you were going to be
Well,
hostile.
that's because
or
we're
not.
the auditors. We have to watch it.
no.
what?
We are.
It's our
It's a
team
shame
name.
that- Yes.
Yes, we audit
Okay, so
everyone.
I'm sorry. Can you repeat your name one more time for me?
Capri!
Capri.
Capri, the immortal lord of Southron.
Is he saying
All
Jeffrey?
right. Well, Mr. Capri, the
Capri.
immortal lord of Southrond, you are trespassing in the city of Nilendor. We have been sent here to clear out any hostile elements to the city within these walls, this premise. Now, I understand you would like to leave, which we can facilitate. However, we cannot facilitate the transportation of this pyramid. Now, we understand that you have been brought here against your will through the actions of others,
Yeah, I would
so we're willing
say,
to work with you.
yeah, good for you. You have not technically broken any laws or assaulted anyone outside of this pyramid, so you're technically still in good terms. You can walk out of here a free man.
Your pyramid is changing the climate. I
Along
don't know
with
what
your
the-
companions in the sarcophagus in the wall.
I kind of like the climate here. It's really nice now.
Well, I mean, I'm willing to vacate my bodies and my items. You can keep the pyramid.
I do
Hmm.
like this pyramid.
Is this?
But the items.
Can I not leave with my property? Are you
Well,
thieves?
Well,
She's
Not-
just
Is that what you are?
No.
no.
I'm willing
mean-
to leave the location.
I mean, that is my subclass.
What are your items?
My gold.
Yeah, I'm fine with giving that up.
I don't care.
How much
Ver-
gold are we
Papa has
talking
to get
about?
the
there?
money
There
back
is
for his
a-
kid.
I do not feel like I wish to indulge this information, for I believe that would vastly change the outcome of this situation.
So what
Okay.
you're saying that you think it's a life-changing amount.
Well, I'm sorry.
Yes.
It's just you've been here for over a month, and you are technically owed us property tax.
I am
And
not a citizen of this land. I was brought here against my will. Therefore, I am not invading your location, nor
Well-
am I required to pay property tax.
Sadly, in the Witch Queen
Whoever
realm,
brought me here against my will, under a law, would have to pay the property tax because they brought me here, and I am technically kidnapped.
technically
I'll put
speaking,
it on
under
the
which
tab for Helena.
Witch Elves laws, being brought here against your will does not exempt you from taxes.
I think this
really?
falls under international court at this point.
yeah,
No, we really are the auditors.
I mean, he is royalty, so this is nobility court.
Is he nobility, or is he just claiming the title?
We just
He wears a pharaoh's crown. Yeah, I'd assume
I
he's
am willing to
nobility of
talk to
some
the
sort.
highest being of authority and work out a proper plan.
Pushes Fane
Simon
forward.
pays the Fane.
Just put me forward.
Currently,
sure you wanna
he
do
is.
that?
Hey, Fane, you got to make the decision, man.
You're the
You're the
prince.
highest authority person right now.
All right, fine. Let's do this.
Remember, the Witch Queen just wants whatever inside of this tower gone or dead.
Yeah, so
Or the
Gone
pyramid.
or dead.
And then she wants the pyramid to look different.
He could become a citizen. I don't know.
That
I
is
don't
either
think he
gone
wants
or
to.
dead.
Let me think about this kind of.
Well, Fane has jurisdiction in this situation. He's allowed to make the decision.
Yeah, so I push him forward. Go one step forward.
He wants to go home. Who are we to stop him?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. We just let him go.
Yeah, but we.
I don't care about the money.
But you know, we have to confiscate all the relics of this place.
You want to
No.
confiscate money.
I don't care about the money. I care about the relics.
He
And they belong in a museum.
okay.
belong in my
British
property.
Empire.
I mean, they aren't relics technically; they're his property and just items.
I will pull Fane to the side, just slightly. Fane,
I am making.
we
a
do have to
decision.
remodel this place. That is going to cost a considerable amount of funds.
I can
That is
do it
true.
for
I'm not
free.
saying the man has to give us everything, but it would help and not come out of our pocket for the actions of a certain captain that dumped this upon us.
Capri.
Yes.
We have certain issues. And though I really wouldn't mind letting you just go, we do need to remodel your pyramid. This, I acknowledge, is no fault at your own, and you should be able to take your valuables with you. But we might have to confiscate a small sum of gold, a fraction of it, to be able to remodel.
You want a fraction of my money?
Yes. Nothing too
Only-
substantial, I hope.
Roll me persuasion.
I got you back, man.
You get advantage.
Doesn't need it. Woo!
Let's go.
Okay,
I
you
have
can
to
take a fraction of the money.
return my gold or my.
I mean, not fraction. Yeah, a quarter of the money. Sure.
And now goes the issue of trying to get you to a new land.
That'll be the transportation fee, which is typically 4 gold per nautical mile. This brings us back to the question of, do you know of any teleportation circles near your home?
I do.
Oh, good.
Do you have the means of utilizing said circles yourself, or do you need somebody's
I'm not a
assistance?
wizard.
So you need assistance.
Do you know
I would
the exact
appreciate it.
rune pattern? To
Yes.
oh, there we go. Then simply gives that rune pattern to our local wizard, points
It's
to
on the
Verleana.
wall.
It's on the what?
It's on the wall. The pentagram.
Oh.
I thought I was gonna have to draw all these fucking hieroglyphs.
You're going. They are hieroglyphs.
Okay. He's gonna stomp. He's gonna like stomp his staff on the ground a few times. Okay, boys.
Ooh. It's gators.
Huh.
I love alligators.
Yeah, that thing's kind of cute. Damn it.
I was assuming
moving
these guys
out.
were gonna wake up, but this is cooler.
Now,
Is that a
before
wine
you
thing?
do vacate these premises, we would ask that you disable any other security features that are still currently active.
Oh, the security process 1, 2, 3, 4.
Hmm.
Noted. Thank you
Got it.
for your cooperation.
God, I like that thing. Oh, I'm sad.
Now, let's see, there are 7 of you, which works perfectly for teleportation. How are you planning on transporting your belongings?
We have bags of holding. Enough. Do not worry.
All right, well, we will give you the time needed to gather your personal effects.
All right. An hour goes by. We're just gonna come up and talk to you guys as minions are grabbing shit.
So is there like an official deed to this pyramid that you have, or like proving ownership?
I mean, you have that? Here. Good. He's gonna hand you a stone tab. Carve your name here.
Pulls out the
Pull
chisel.
out the masonry
Yeah.
tools.
Yeah, I guess Simon will write his name down, I guess.
So, I mean, I own
No,
property
he's
in
doing the
village?
gesture towards Fane.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
fuck,
I was the
okay.
one talking. Okay, fine.
Hey, I was promised ownership of this pyramid.
Oh, you were? Here. He's gonna
I
hand you-
was promised ownership.
She
That's
was
what-
not.
The
Yes, I
party was
was.
promised ownership.
Yeah,
was?
that's why I was gonna put
Alright.
my
I was
name.
told I could make this into a mausoleum.
You were told that. I don't care.
You were.
Somebody's like, somebody
That's
just
cool.
signed your names here. Write the auditors. I don't care.
Yeah, I guess Simon will write the auditors because he was the one talking.
I want to go home.
It is now our property. Lovely.
I'm sorry for the.
All right.
inconvenience.
If it help it, it's not my property anymore. Can I go?
Yes, you can go.
Neat.
Now, I do have to ask before I begin the ritual. This teleportation circle we are transporting to, is it in a hostile or dangerous area?
It's in the middle of my old capital city. I don't know.
Well,
Any of your thralls that would be in such a place still under your command or sway, or are they loosened from
Yes.
your time here?
I think so.
I swear, I
Alright.
better not get jumped.
I don't believe you need to travel with them. You can just open up the portal and they can go in themselves.
Portal will be good to go.
I think that's how teleportation circle works.
Yeah, you can be outside it when you activate it, and they just go. It doesn't have to be like around you.
Well, maybe we'll come and visit sometime.
Probably won't, but hey.
Please
good feeling.
don't.
What do you need? Somewhere on the far side, south of the world? Gotta explore it all. You might find a sand
There's
whale.
no offense, but you barged in here. I'm worried what you would do down there.
The same exact thing.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't want you down there. Oh, no offense taken, or trying to offend you.
Damn.
What do you say?
He didn't want to offend you.
No worries.
All right,
Okay.
well, Capri, it's been lovely meeting you and your companions.
Do we take ingots?
Yes, we'll take ingots.
Yes.
Okay. And one of the Upshati come over and they just drop this chest, and you just watch as like a roughly 37,000 gold pieces worth of ingots drop to the ground. So 37,000 gold.
This was a quarter of their assets.
That's the quota.
To buy 148, almost 150,000 gold.
Okay, that makes more sense.
All right, well, we wish you luck. Hopefully, you are never transported here again. Though I do recommend if you ever see a figure that is wearing a pirate's ensemble with a flaming skull for a face, you apprehend them immediately.
I will
And
do.
goes by the name of Captain Helena.
He owes a lot in taxes.
Now that I know his name, I shall make him my enemy. All of
Good on you.
Southron shall descend upon him.
I mean, to be fair, he does this, but he's done no wrong. We shouldn't.
I shall send my assassins after him.
I
He
wouldn't
shall be
bother.
dead.
He is
I
dead.
don't think you need to send your assassins, but like a good
Too late.
curse. A good curse is always a good plan.
Oh,
Just
Wait.
curse his bloodline.
He's a skeleton.
Don't mention that.
He doesn't know that.
here, give him this, and he hands you a slab.
Is this an IOU?
Touch the slab.
Give him this next time you see him.
We'll make sure to do that.
I'll activate the teleportation circle and they can leave.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Now, did you actually send that to where you wanted, or did you send it somewhere else?
I never wanted.
I totally didn't send them to the college. Specifically to my master for new servants. I would never do that.
Did you?
No, because I
all
have a
got
feeling that would. I have a feeling that would piss them off.
2,000 XP
Alright.
per person.
That's cool.
How much? 7,000?
2,000.
2,000.
That is exactly. I gave you a little extra for his minions too. That you did not fight.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
That was
That is literally-
surprisingly pleasant.
Oh, I mean, if you guys would have gone and swinging right away, there would have been a fight.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But the problem is usually
Well, you know,
we're
the problem
chuckle
is-
fucks and we like to make jokes, so it ends up turning into a conversation regardless.
well, the
Yeah, I'm
problem is
happy
we
with the
tried
outcome.
to start out with a big giant monologue from the beginning, and then nobody let them, which just led to the conversation.
I just felt
Yeah.
bad.
Like, he was actually. I actually had a monologue I was gonna do, and everyone just kept interrupting him. Like, "Fuck this! We're gonna do this. We're gonna play
Well,
like this."
I mean, that's the thing is we've been adventurers for so long. How many monologues have we sat through? It's not many. We don't sit through monologues. Like the only time we sat through a monologue is when a guy had an instant kill ability. And even then, one
Actually-
person didn't sit through it.
Congrats, you did the mummy. that has been done for a long time, but I've just been petty.
All right. Well, we'll go to work reshaping this place in the architectural style of Nillendor.
I will be working on trying.
There will be a
sorry,
lot of
no,
fabricating.
Ignis, did you want to do your downtime 2 weeks?
Oh,
For
there's 2 weeks.
yeah,
No.
for thing. Also, Witch Queen allowed you to choose a reward. I don't know if you were here for that. I don't think you were.
Yeah, I think there was a big reveal about Fane, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. Yeah.
You've met my mother.
Mm. Reward, huh?
That's what I said.
Mm. And what to ask for? Mm. Hmm. I can ask for anything. It'd just probably be turned down, right? If it's too much.
Within reason.
Mm.
Ooh, this is a good one.
What's your name?
I'm just collecting names right now.
What's
Too.
Sylvia, is it just me, or do you have more scales on your face now?
That's just you. I only have the ones that were here. It's on the temples.
It looks like they're spreading,
They're not.
but you look bluer than normal.
My skin is purple.
I know, which is why it's very concerning. You should really go see a doctor.
I am a doctor. It's fine.
I don't think you're qualified
Alright,
to diagnose
Ignis,
yourself.
what are you doing for downtime? You've had a week to decide.
Yeah, I kind of forgot.
Gambler.
Hmm. Yeah, sorry. I was working. Oh. Mm. I guess I'll just use a week to find an item, I guess.
Okay.
Bane, I'd never forgive you.
Do it. Do it. I like that name. I think it's perfect.
No, no.
Look, give me title of Kingslayer.
And this is why the
Alright,
world
find a
never
magic
got
item.
peace.
You declare what item you're looking for beforehand. I will need a persuasion check. For every 100 gold you spend onto it, increases the check, gives you a +1 to the bonus to a maximum of +10.
Okay.
How much money are you putting into this? If
1,000.
you're not putting any money in it, just roll a persuasion check.
I'll do 1,000. I don't remember what the
So it'd
rules.
be a +10 to your persuasion.
Okay.
Have you decided what item you're looking for?
Yes. I would like full plate Mizium armor.
Mizium? What the fuck is that?
A really good armor.
It's the base for Simon's armor.
Oh. I can't find it. If you can send that over to me.
Okay.
I need that persuasion though. If you're adding
Okay.
1,000, it's +10 to it.
I'll just put it in session talk. Yeah.
That's only rare.
Yeah. It's pretty good. There's not really a better armor right now. And let's. Oh right. I gotta roll a persuasion check, which it's been a while. Where's my persuasion? Oh, okay. I would be a 29 because I have one more bonus and then plus 10, so 29. Yay!
Roll me a 1d4.
Okay.
That is 3 rolls. I'm at item table F. 1, 2, 3. So additional items that are found. While you're looking, a weapon +1. I don't think you're going to care about that anyway, so we're not going to bother with that. A wand of web, and where's 31? And a brooch of shielding. Brooch of shielding. You have resistance to force damage. You have immunity to magic missile spell. Wand of web. It does wand of web shit.
How much is the brooch of shielding?
That also requires attunement.
Yeah, I'm just asking in general. Because
It is a uncommon item.
Because yeah,
By that that when we roll this 1d6 times 100, that is 600.
600.
Yeah.
Okay.
600 times 6 times 100 is 600.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but yeah, I'll probably take one. You never know. We had that one last
I mean,
boss.
there's only one.
Yeah.
Okay, bro. Shielding is yours, and then you can add to your item too, because you do find that as well.
Okay.
You also want to do your lore research too.
Yeah, I'll probably wait on that a little bit. I don't know how that works. So I'll look it up later.
It's not terribly difficult. You can do it right now.
But I'm not. Ignis is not a lot smart. Research.
Then what are you gonna do for your last week?
I'll just wait.
So why don't you just do the research then? If you're not going to do anything, you have 2 weeks of downtime. I would recommend you, even if you're not good at it, you would use it effectively, or do something else and make use of your time.
God, this is so cool.
Okay. I guess.
Because you don't often get large amounts of downtime, so it's recommended that you try and use the most of it.
I still have a lot of it backed up that I haven't used.
What do you mean?
Nothing. It's fine.
All it is for research is you roll intelligence checks +1 per every 50 gold you spend past initial 50. So its initial fit cost is 50 gold to a maximum of 6. So 50 times 6, that's 300. Right. All right. I must have that. Yeah, it's 300 gold. So if you want the max bonus, it'll be 300 gold. So it'll be plus your intelligence +6. And depending on the outcome, you learn X amount of lore pieces. Because they know you're looking for information about your god's weapon, which you don't know anything about. So if you want to do that, you can.
Okay. So I guess, man, I don't really have a good intelligence.
I would imagine 37,000 is going to get split.
Yeah, then it would be about, I think, this much GP.
Leave Brian to do that calculation there. Brian, do your math.
So I'm the only one that can do this thing, right?
Everyone else has used their downtime.
Ah, right. Darn.
You were the last one.
I guess I'll try to find. There's no one. I
Okay.
guess that can help me, huh?
No. All right.
Okay.
How much money are you spending?
I guess 300.
Okay, so roll an intelligence check plus and then we'll add a 6 afterwards.
Mm-hmm.
I made Nick do work today.
What do you mean I did work today?
No, I made you do more work today.
What are you referring to?
The Iron Crown thing.
Yeah, fuck you.
Mm.
Thought I had more time. Now I got to do this actually.
I didn't mean like immediately. I
don't see your role.
I was just re-requesting because I didn't really want anything, and now here we are.
No. We asked her right then and there. What the fuck do you think's gonna happen, dummy?
Her old shit.
I'll take it. I'll take it as it is. I ain't worried about nothing.
Whatever. Alright.
Plus 6, that comes out to a
Not a lot.
14.
Yeah, not a thing at all.
Stop being negative. That is still one. That is 2 pieces of lore. You got 2 lore pieces. It's a max. There's 3 total you can get. So you got 2 things. Let me go pull it up real quick. Information I have stored. All right, so there is an item. I recommend you write this down. There
Okay.
is an item associated with the Game Master called the Fate Maker's Gambit.
Hmm.
It is a mace. It is a mace. It's been known that it requires the person to be a follower of the Game Master, so you're already there. It has location is unknown, but they know it's associated with him. There is an effect because the mace has 20 sides on it. It's a D20 on a stick.
Okay. Master Gambit. Unknown. It's a D20 on a stick.
Yeah, so you got information, so you know you have to look out for more when you start gathering more information.
Okay.
I'm trying to see what else I can give you there. Item is said to have been forged in the Crossroads of Fate itself. The item itself is shaped like a D20. That might change depending if I can't find artwork or if AI decides it wants to fuck me over. Give me a heads up right ahead of time.
Damn you, AI.
No, this one's literally me.
Okay, is that it?
Veterans.
That's all you can get out of the lore. I mean, you got the name of the item, generally what it is, location you're not going to get there. It is an artifact, so that does have a bunch of possible things, and it will most likely you get it, it'll be in the slumbery situation there. Alrighty, that's all I got for that.
Okay. Thank you.
Yep. So I'd save that information there. I'll have to remember it in the future. Anything else, Ignis?
I am curious. I would like to ask if I can have. What's trading relations like up here in the north?
I didn't hear you because Fane was fucking being loud.
Sorry.
No, I was asking what's trading relations like right now?
Limited.
Limited. I would like to procure some. I like to procure like maybe if possible like what's it called? What are those things called?
Trade. You're talking like the trade rate stuff. It's a
Yeah, but like a like
word
how
for it.
an embassy sort of thing. I would
You
like
want to
to
make like a trading post or something?
yeah, like a trading post embassy, sort of like so for my mother trading company,
Not a console.
and
What that
we
is
A branch.
and we yeah, so
branch. You're looking to make a branch.
sort of like that. Yeah, I would like to set up a branch where we don't get like any sort of like we have control of what happens within our embassy, sort of thing.
You want a degree of autonomy for your trade.
Yes.
Considering what you guys have done for her, she is willing to do this under the one condition that all items coming in are to be checked by her group, by her people. for no contraband.
What is contraband considered in this country?
Drugs and illicit drugs. They are very strict on this stuff. Certain magical items are also, I don't know how to list them, but there's obviously gonna be certain magical items and stuff like that that's gonna be outright banned.
Okay, I think that's fair enough. I don't think we deal with that sort of thing anyway. So yeah.
I love
And
drugs.
obviously, another part of this is you cannot be. It's a whole myriad of things, but the basic idea is you'll have your autonomy, but if you start to purposely break their laws, that autonomy is going to go right down the shitter.
Mm,
That's what works with NPCs too. NPCs can be revoked if things start becoming an issue.
it's true. That's always the hard part.
I think that's what I think was almost happening in England. They were about to fucking revoke an embassy because they kept housing in fugitives there. They were in the process of removing them.
Okay. Well, as
Otherwise,
long
yeah, that's completely doable. We'll have to mark that down in your chat.
Mhm.
I'll figure something out in the near future.
Cool. Yeah, that'd be good.
Jeez, you people have such weird requests around here.
Yeah. I thought I was just doing something different. I could just be like, give me a weapon. No. I'm like,
No,
"Nah."
that is different. I'm just giving you.
No, all the shit we've done for Velatari, we've never got a reward from the prince.
You would have, but the prince is currently preoccupied elsewhere.
You know, being kidnapped and all.
I mean, we did get invited to the ball, so
Yes.
that's kind of an reward.
Yeah, the ball that killed half the people in this fucking country.
Hey, they didn't plan for it to be a red wedding.
I did. My
Shut
plan
the
stayed
fuck
in
up.
too, though.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Mhm.
But you didn't know Spain's the last member of the divinity.
Haha. Alright, anything else? Maybe you've sent it to gentlemen.
What a twist!
Here?
You have your next plot hook, should you decide to start going that route. Otherwise, you can wait a week, and somebody needs to have a name.
Well, I'm going to the library.
Ah,
What are you
I'm
looking for in the
between-
library?
Looking for a location.
Okay. Give me a history check. Fane, I am not reading all those. Pick one.
that's why they're here.
Spain, obviously you need a second opinion. Run
do.
it by us, man. As your aide de camp, I will help you.
You are by
you
the
trust
devil
me.
on my fucking shoulders, so.
Well, can you not
This
trust
is
it?
the list I made. The last few are the ones that I'm kind of looking at. The last half.
Then delete the other half. Anyway, Brian, give me a check when you get a chance.
I'm
Alrighty, so
six.
you're looking for that name of the place then, right?
Looking for the name of the place. I'm looking for mentions of the World Stone and the steps.
Okay. Does anyone do you want anyone helping you, or are you just doing it yourself?
I've got me, myself, and I.
Let me go pull up my lore document.
Can I make a poll? Is that only an admin thing?
How's it?
It's /poll, right?
Click the plus button, left side. You can create a poll that way.
Mhm.
Okay. So you spend time researching into this the topic, and I mean, do you want to tell the party what you're looking for too, or do you want to keep that hidden?
I'll keep it to myself for now.
Well, I'm gonna say it out loud anyway. I'm not gonna, you may not telling the party actually.
That's fine.
Alrighty. I should go too far up. Alrighty, so firstly, we'll start with the World Stone. World Stone has existed before the formation of Foreign Cell and Celadon. Fact is, when the High Elves first arrived there, the stone has been there. It is a stone of pure magical energy, but any attempt to manipulate it or affect it have proved not useful. So they typically don't really mess with it anymore. People still research onto it. Like there's still like extensive research into it, but it's whatever. They believe it's it's a stone that is used to kind of channel energy around the world, kind of being like a focal point, because a large amount of energy does swirl around it. Scholars believe that there's actually more than one of them across the world. Most likely, there's a series. They do jet out from the ground. They are not perfect. They're like large crystals. They're actually crystals, not stones, but they're just called the World Stone. One thing of note is when the Evening Star fell into the bay, which it is known the Evening Star did fall. But you guys know. So when the star fell, you know it's Evening Star. The stone itself grew brighter, and magical energy surged across the region. For the next few years, the stone had a large amount of magical energy in the area, so returned to normal. And then the last bit of information on it is Orthanc, hero of the first Scourge, he went to the stone, and because there's not like a city around it, it's just kind of like an isolated area. When people went back to that stone after Orthanc left, it had deepened in color. Orthanc did something to it, but he hasn't been seen since. Well, you don't know when he was seen from, but nobody ever questioned him on it. So he did something with the stone, and the stone's color deepened in color. The last bit you can find is there is a rumored entrance to the Taikorar, but what that isn't known. Nobody's been there. That's about the extent of knowledge here. Most of the knowledge of this library is not on this kind of topic.
Is there any trace of Orthanc? Like I can follow that up on? Or would I need to go look elsewhere for that information?
If you're attempting to follow up, most likely the idea, give me another just give me another history check.
About another 26.
God damn, you're rolling hot.
Well, it's to make up for the nat 1 on the deception to Fane.
That is true. Making it up for it. Okay. So, Orthanc's primary residency was in Fornesto, but he did have his own tower, and is now known as the Dream Tower, which is by the Dragon Cliffs. Nobody really goes there, but that is a tower that was owned by Orthanc. Nobody ever goes there anymore. That's kind of like not taboo, to just kind of leave it where it is. Let's go on. Think here.
Basically, I'm just trying to figure out where would be the best place to start gathering information to follow in their steps.
Well, the two locations would be the Dream Tower or the World Stone itself.
And you said the World Stone was where? Sorry, I had someone come in. Oh, okay.
Further. By Celadon.
All right. How long did this study take?
Just say 8 hours. Kind of like hunted through books.
Right.
Could I try something?
What's up?
Well, it's two things, but first I would like to try and get through the encrypted chapter 2 of my brother's book.
Oh! What did I give you on the first one?
The burst of his interest in the growing using of souls, the exact process.
I would like to come back to this because I need to write that out.
Yeah,
More.
I gotta write an intelligence for this just to see if I can actually do it. But I got advantage.
Yeah, right. Do your check now. Put it in your chat. I have actually done a little work with this because I keep forgetting about it.
It's
We'll
okay,
have to
man.
mark it. We'll have to
Then-
mark it for next session, hopefully. We'll in your chat, and I'll have to write shit. Because I don't remember exactly what I put on the first page.
Yeah, it's alright.
I gotta remember something. Alright. But you
Could
said you
I-
definitely spend some time doing that if you want to do
Yeah.
that.
Also, I want to cast divination to see if I could get the next steps in trying to get this hammer to awaken. I'll post the spell.
You want to try divination?
Yeah, I'm gonna ask. 1 second, gotta check it. Make sure I'm getting the name right, but yeah. Yeah, either ask Zylee Farnai, the original weirder, or the Forge Master himself about the next steps I need to take.
Roll me divination.
There's no roll, it just I expend 25 GP and an offering, and I'm good.
You're asking what are the next steps, right?
Yeah.
So the first trial you get out of this from the area is the trial of unyielding steel. And the description says, a weapon is only as strong as the hands that wield it. Will yours endure? There are a few ways to do this. You will need to prove your unbreaking will. Examples are holding off an impossible number of foes of battle, withstanding devastating attack without falling, carrying a momental burden. That is vague at the most. This is a test of will and strength, or mainly willpower. It is up to you how you prove to the weapon.
Damn, I thought I already did that with the 80 force damage coming at me. I guess I gotta do more. Alright.
You want to
He
borrow
is
my
not-
brooch?
No.
I bought it
That
for
is-
a reason.
No. So you will need to basically prove it. There are second trial though. You get the list of trials. There are 3 of them. Actually, never mind. You've already completed the second trial. I'll need to update your weapon.
Oh shit, what was the trial about?
Creating a. You did it by repairing a legendary weapon.
Oh.
It is the destruction. The quote for it is destruction is meaningless without creation. Can you shape the world but not just break it? So that is one marked down in your chat. You have 1 trial completed. I need to update your weapon accordingly later down the line. The third trial is a trial of righteous wrath. Essentially, you'll need to vanquish a great evil, delivering a divine justice. Now, you didn't have the weapon before this, so you have to fight another great evil. Now, yes, you defeated 2 dragons, but that's not what it's looking for, and it's not telling you what it's looking for.
I didn't have it when I vanquished who? Ixelion?
I don't believe you had it. No, you have anything.
I had it, but I don't think he qualified. He was
He's
bad,
not.
but he's not
Yes, he's not a
other
great
foes
evil.
bad.
So essentially, you need to fight somebody who's a great evil and vanquish them, or deliver divine justice. And so that's right there. So you know your trials.
Yeah.
Cool. You've already had 1 completed.
Simon, you just have to kill me. I'm the greatest evil in the fame.
I mean, if you were to kill the Witch Queen,
Hey, She's trying to. She's currently trying to be better. Kind of.
Hey, I just hope my 2 requests don't go to waste, man. I'm trying my best for this world to get better.
Alright, anything else, gentlemen? Let's move on to the
don't.
next section. I think I still have an hour with you guys, right? Rec at least.
Yeah.
Yes.
I would like to try to figure out what my trials are.
Okay, roll me divination. Or you have divination? Or do you want to do it? You want a prayer? Give me a fucking religion check. I want to do it.
You're making a lot of assumptions. You
I don't
said
know.
divination?
Trials are you talking about?
The trials to awaken the weapon. The weapons.
Oh, I thought he was talking about trials of rulership.
No.
Those
The
come-
daggers and the hammer require trials to awaken them. Simon's already awakened it partially. He has 2 more left. I didn't realize that. I need to update your weapon at a later point, Simon.
Yeah, it's alright.
I would
I
like to
need
throw
a-
a D6 into the mix.
I am not looking at it. You need to tell me the total. I need to go look at an item.
All this awakening looks at Moonblade. Are you sure there's nothing else in you?
Patience is the
Unfiltered
virtue,
racism.
Sylvia.
Look at Stick. You're a really nice Stick. Do something already.
Please.
I believe the next thing on your trial is the attack bonus does not go up, but I believe the Anvil's will be the one to awaken. I need to find that stat block, that information on that. My notes are a fucking mess.
It's alright, man.
You should look at my fucking Monday notes.
How are you? What's your total, Fane?
22.
Okay, are you even here? That's actually not a super great thing, but I'll update your item accordingly. That's what that one does. Let me edit the item. Alright, so the next one is Anvil's Will. You cannot be disarmed of the hammer of Stallenvar unless you choose to let go. If thrown, the hammer immediately returns to your hand at the start of your next turn. So, it is nice. You can't be disarmed, though. Because there are some creatures that can disarm your ass. I do believe, though, something else changes. I'm updating you up right now.
Yeah, well, that's cool. I got ranged attacks.
Well, it returns to your hand on the next turn. So,
Oh.
it doesn't return immediately. If you throw it once, it stays out of there until you start your next turn. So it's not like a Thor's hammer. But you can still chuck it. It's like a final fuck you. Your damage does go up though from a 5d6 to 66 on Force Fire Strike. That is
Ooh.
it. Next, we have the Blessing of the Forge Master and the Stellenvar's Wrath. Once that is activated, Stellenvar's Wrath will not be activated until you reach tier 3. Fane, I need to do you, right? Oh,
Yes, sir.
Alrighty, 3 trials for you, Fane. The Trial of the Silent Reaper, Trial of the Lost Soul, and Trial of Eternal Shadow.
I'm gonna put this down somewhere.
You suggest you do, because I'm not repeating this. Trial of the Silent Reaper. Death is not a cruelty, it is a release. Can you strike without hesitation? The wielder must defeat a powerful foe in one decides to strike using nightfall daggers. The killing blow must be clean, precise, and painless, delivered without rage or cruelty. If the wielder hesitates in the kill or the daggers will reject them. And the trial must be attempted again with another worthy foe.
So I just have to get a last hit on a boss or something.
Good luck.
All right.
Essentially. Trial of Lost Souls. Not all souls are ready to pass. Will aid those between life and death. The wielder must locate and commune with the breathless spirit. A soul trap between life and the afterlife. This could be anything in regard to that. And the wielder must either lay the soul to rest or judge it unworthy, sending it to its final fate. The decision must be made without selfishness, only what is just. So you need to decide their soul's fate without taken into your own personal consideration. Is entirely judging how the lady would judge.
Yeah, it's simply based on the facts of their life, not their like
And
what
yes,
I can get. Out
that
of
is a very important one. You've not done that either.
I haven't got a chance to, so I'm excited to find out where I can.
You might be able to do trial 3 pretty easily. Trial of the Eternal Shadow. Step into the darkness and surrender your mortal fears. Only then shall you walk in the shadow of the Black Rose. The wielder must enter into willingly into complete darkness, whether this is the literal descent into, literally the descent into the void.
I have to descend into the void.
For 1 hour, they must remain there in utter silence and isolation, embracing the stillness of death. If the wielder panics, tries to escape, or rejects the void, the daggers remain dormant. Only those who are accepting the inevitability of death will pass.
So specifically the void or any dark room?
The void.
The void. I can do this right now, but it's so fucking risky.
It
They
is
will-
exceptionally dangerous. You are
they will
walking
kill
into
you.
Verula. You are walking into Verula's front door, and you must remain there for an hour in utter silence and
Hey
unaware.
guys, I'm gonna go to the party.
Isolation, though.
Yeah. So I have to go alone.
You have to
and
go
then
alone
I
at some
have to
point.
Stay alone.
Doesn't mean we can't help you before that.
True.
Yeah.
That is a later down the line thing, not right now thing.
I can do this right now.
I'm not letting you.
Okay.
We need to plan it out. Okay. You
Could
got your
pin this
trials.
Just so I know.
Yeah, I got you.
Thank you. I just simplified it because if I typed everything out, I wasn't gonna be able to
No, I got you.
type it all out. Yeah.
I will repeat it in the future if I need to, but not right now. This is your one to.
Yeah. Yeah, I got it. The only one that I can like imagine is hard is to find the lost soul. But maybe if I just look hard enough, maybe.
Alrighty.
Yeah.
You guys have your next mission at the current moment, unless you would like to look at other things. I mean, Brian has his mission.
I have mine.
Yours can wait a little bit. We can push the week back. I said an arbitrary number, but we have other things you got to tend to.
No, actually, Brian
no idea.
brought up a very good point.
What is Brian's fucking point? He came up with some stupid thing.
Adirthium?
Orthak?
Adirthium.
Up your
What?
Orthac now.
What's
What are
going
we
on?
talking about?
Yeah, Brian does have a very good point. That is probably the
That
best
is
one.
a very good point. Because one is personal and the other one is action.
But by doing this, you abandon your original name. You're no longer Fane Atep.
Fane Atep was a name that he made up.
Yes, but you're abandoning that, and you will be abandoning the Harley Quinns.
I know.
You are letting go of your past to become what you need to be. This is why it's a big deal for her. This is why she's having you do this now. You need to start the
Adothian.
process.
I'm gonna ask one of the guards to acquire me Higa. Because this matters.
He can't get Higa.
Artheon. Oh,
They're not allowed in there.
I'll go find some of the Harlequins.
I gotta. Did I have Saphira's last name? Is that Feely's last name?
You did not.
I have a feeling I did somewhere.
It might have been in the hidden libraries logbook, but I don't think so.
Adirthium. It's too late, Simon. Wait, was it Sylvia or Simon who just voted?
I voted a while. I also voted
Simon's been swapping his
specifically
vote all around, along with
specifically
Ignis.
to tie
I haven't
it,
been moving
so-
mine.
I think you should go with the one that is the reunite one.
Yeah.
I have not swapped my vote around.
you shouldn't be allowed to anyway.
And my last name would be her name because it's son of, and then
Yes,
her
but she
name.
hasn't used her last name since Caledon.
Yeah, I'm using her, like her name, her first name.
Aderthium Saphiri.
I'd say just first name, man.
By your first name. Anyway, alrighty. Anything else? We're gonna move on.
No, I'm good. We good.
I did want to go acquire Higa, so I'm gonna go find.
Okay, you can go find Hika. He's chilling
I'm
in
gonna
the caverns.
Yeah, I'm not gonna go down there.
Hika will begrudgingly come to the surface.
I will find a somewhat secluded place with him.
What can I do for you?
Things have changed for me.
I'm aware. You
Did
are
you
finally accepting the. Yes.
You didn't tell me.
I was ordered not to.
Probably wise, yes.
I'm the only one of the Harlequins that knew of your true nature, and I was intended to raise you as a normal Harlequin, to avoid the wrath of Xelion, who would have killed you as soon as he could.
Yes, he would have. It is a shame. I feel like this mask is my own face. My real one, at least.
But it's not who you're meant to be.
Anymore.
Do not worry, we'll be seeing each other again. After all, we serve the Iron Crown.
Yes. Thank you. You've been a good father to me.
Gives you a bow. I appreciate your words, my prince.
I'll do something a little out of character. I'll go up to him and give him a hug.
He does not react. He does not give you a hug back. He is a person beyond emotion.
Yeah. Well, I didn't expect much. Would it be alright if I kept the mask? At least for a little while.
Yes. Eventually, I would appreciate it if your mask would join our collection down here. Of all former Quins and those who have fallen.
Would you tell my friend I hope to see her one day?
I shall inform her that Fane Atep has died.
I suppose that might be better. Thank you, Hika.
I wish you luck in your future endeavors. We shall see what kind of a ruler you shall be.
I'll nod at him and I'll let him go.
He will leave you to it.
I'm gonna
Yeah, for the watch. Fucking, what is that?
I'm gonna gather the party and I'm just gonna meet with them for a little bit.
Oh, but
He's not exactly ready to get rid of the mask quite yet.
You'll all finally get to see what's beneath the mask.
You act
His
like
beautiful face.
you like I haven't known what it is because he keeps going unconscious in front of me and I keep having stuff pushed in his face.
nobody
let me
cared until I put on the mask.
I didn't care.
Shut
Never
the fuck
cared.
up. This is not
I'm gonna
your
go-
monologue.
Actually, no. Well, hold on. Well, I'll go to Simon first.
Oh my god.
Always to Simon first.
I
wound
need
me.
his messaging. Oh wait, no, I can just talk to her, can I? Because he can just give me the stone.
Yeah.
Who are you trying to talk to?
I'm trying to talk to Morgan.
Oh god.
I just want
Just
to learn
open the
about this-
door. She has key access, you dipshit.
I mean, I could arrange a meeting. It's fine.
What do you mean she has key access?
They know Duke Thorn, who can get
Yeah.
them to. Don't worry, Fane. I got you.
Simon.
Sam's gonna contact Morgan. Hey, Morgan, Fane wants to talk to you. Something personal. Can you meet us in the manor?
You just get a thumbs up back.
I am so glad I added the emoji option.
To the sendings.
Just get a thumbs up.
A verbal thumbs up.
Jesus Christ. Hey, fuck man.
Simon, nudges Fane. You're good, man. Could be a few minutes.
Thank you. I need to forego the mask. I'm nervous about it.
I mean, there's not much to be worried about. Just because people haven't seen your face, that doesn't mean much.
It's more my own personal thing.
Well, you better get over it quite fast. People are gonna have to be looking up to you, and I think they're gonna be wanting to see your true face and not some porcelain imitation.
The porcelain imitation.
Front door opens and a loud voice yells out, 4
Yep.
weeks!
That's them.
Not a word.
Good luck, Fane.
I've been very busy.
Not a
recently.
hi, not a hello, not a how are you doing?
Well, how are you doing?
Don't you start with me.
I'm sorry. You're right. My life has changed recently, and I wanted to tell you about it.
What? Look at your life
I-
change.
I'm gonna point to the fucking crown.
Yeah, what of it? You found a cool
Uh,
crown.
No,
What?
I
Alright, I got it for it. What?
I am the prince of the Witchwood. I have been recently crowned.
How long have you had this information?
About a week. I've been needing to figure things out. I've been
Yeah.
deciding on a new name for me. And I've been needing to get rid of this mask.
I'm not accepting more responsibilities. If that's what you're asking for. This is some...
No.
You just dropped this on me. We're just starting dating, and you're doing this. Oh, by the way, she's like kind of like walking in a circle back, like kind of in front of you, like, oh, by the way, I'm the prince of this nation. Oh, yeah, but bound to rule. You know how that sounds?
Yes, it is quite insane, isn't it?
You're the lead. You're gonna be the future leader of one of the most hostile nations on the planet.
Well, I intend for it to be a lot more not hostile. Friendlier.
Whatever. We'll discuss this later.
Yes. Though with my new station, I have left the Harlequins.
Oh, perfect. You're abandoning the mask weirdos.
Yes. And that means I must give a mask back.
You are aware the attempted assassination attempt of some Palatine nobles, right?
Yes.
Okay.
I will just look at it like I was not a part of that.
Yes, that was me. He's specifically.
Where were you on July 17th?
I killed many
20
people.
years ago.
I don't remember any of them.
So it's this big show. You got everyone here. By the way, I'm glad you're back from Gehenna, gentlemen and ladies. Good to see you all again.
Hello there.
I don't know why there's 3 Verleanas, and I don't care.
Oh, that's honestly not the weirdest
Hello.
thing that's
Hello.
happened in the last 3 weeks. We evicted a mummy.
Talk to a mummy. Yeah.
Lovely. I've been putting fires around across the entirety of the Empire. And parts of Fonso.
Oh, Fane, did you tell her about your new name?
Oh, right. The name Fane Atep was something I came up with to just have a name. Well, I now had to choose a new one, and now it's Adirtheon.
I said that you can't even say it right.
Addiction.
Theon.
Adirtheon.
Addiction, more like it.
If that's what you choose, I can't tell you now.
Great Prince Addiction. Oh, it rings.
Shut up, Wreck.
And I'll just be wise to get this out of the way. I'll grab my mask and I'll pull it off and show everyone.
Yay!
You get to see my
Character
ugly
development.
face.
There it works somewhere.
Where the fuck is Brian's chat? Because it's like right there.
See, I told you he wasn't ugly.
I don't believe
You sent it to Brian?
Yeah, I sent it to Brian because he knew about it. Right? Yeah,
There's
he's
Fane.
seen my face.
In all his regal glory.
Damn, I was not prepared for that.
I didn't lie when I said my face is fucked up.
I
Alright?
saw that and I was immediately like, why the fuck do you look like the crow?
This character is Arden from
You look like a skinwalker.
Huh.
what? You didn't expect a handsome man like this.
Oh god, Bloodborne. It's Bloodborne.
Morgan has a reason for her face looking like that.
I also have a reason for my face looking like
I mean, that's why I'm not judging you here. That's what your face looks like. Look at my face. Exactly. Not exactly winning any competitions.
I think you're rather beautiful.
And you're winning Fane's competition.
You're pushing your luck right now. You just dropped one of the biggest bombshells I've seen in my entire life.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're in hot water for the foreseeable future.
I think I've been hot
Speaking
water for
of-
the rest of my life.
You're damn straight.
Speaking of hot water, how is the whole situation in the south going? Has there been
Which
open
part?
fighting yet?
Oh, it's a hoot! Taipei is currently under siege. Houndstern's been almost completely leveled. Seavord is currently under assault as well. There has been extensive fighting around Tragaburn and Stoudendrum Castle. On top of the fact that Koenigshood is currently under siege by Stalheim's forces, and currently the Koenigshood and the Koenigsbroeders the Koenigshud's forces are currently defending against him. Yeah, we've been having a hoot, and the fact that winter just set in. Also, did I forget to mention that a bunch of them just went around burning farmsteads? So currently, Volatar is looking at a fucking famine.
Fuck.
See what you have to look forward to, Fane? Excuse me.
When Volatarians fight, they fight to the bitter fucking end.
It's
Yes, we know.
It
that.
is open
disgusting.
season.
Yeah, we
Hounds
might
of Lore have been called into service. Currently, they're working with the Duke. I believe Hounds of Lore are currently located in Taipei, assisting in the defense of the siege.
So my next question being then, do you require assistance?
We can't get involved.
I have
in
nothing
this.
pressing in the current moment unless you want to do minor things. We're currently doing minor flare-ups of the void and demonic activity that have been flying up around the fighting. But I don't have anything major that warrants your immediate attention. I have had no powerful demon pop up.
Any signs of the Red Priest?
I have received nothing. The only thing I'm getting is I'm getting traces of activity of the Blood Legion. but I haven't seen them actively engaged.
Hmm.
Oh shit.
Seems like we might need to have them get supported.
Don't you worry about it right now.
What do we
Gorfadon has
want?
been lending me some forces to assist in the veil watching activity. He's a lovely man. You should get along with him just fine, guys.
Well, I don't mean to speak out of turn here, but we are currently in our home. And Fane, oh, excuse me. God, that's going to take some getting used to. Adarthion here is the Crown Prince. Should you request it, this could be a pretty good opportunity to foster diplomatic ties.
What, you want me to call you in to help in the Civil War?
We called you in to help with us.
I don't think you understand how much of an issue that's going to be.
I could see it leading to some issues, but not as much as Stalheim.
Your
taking
fighting
over
was
the
a
entire
single
country.
day. Activity. Von Cell and the Witch Queen's Realm both engage in the fighting in Civil War. Stalheim is not just going to back down. They're going to fight to the last man, which means we're going to have a catastrophic amount of casualties.
And a good
Imagine it
amount of-
might turn some nobles to their side.
Yes, but you're also the front lines of the scourge that is coming. We don't have time for you to grind yourselves down in a lengthy war.
Well, the main plan is to avoid the scourge altogether.
I highly doubt you're going to avoid that scourge, Simon.
We kind of have to. Like I approve of your doubt of my ability to do so, but I promise you, there's no good alternative to besides scourge not happening. I promise you that.
The current
I do.
action we need to take, though, is we need to find the prince.
Um,
If he's brought back into the fold, the fighting will come to a stop.
what about the Empress? Could we wake her from her coma?
If you can find something magical to cure her of her current vegetable situation, yes.
I don't suppose you had any luck in locating the prince.
I have seen no information. You know, maybe the prince here can assist us with the Empress situation, considering that's what put her here.
Well, right now we assume the prince is in one of their domains, the four main leaders of the Divinity of Death.
I think she was referring to Thane.
No, I'm talking about the prince, like our
Yeah, he's
prince.
checking with the actual prince.
Yeah.
She's saying, making a comment towards the current Prince Fane right now because
Yeah.
Yes.
Harley Quinn's happened.
Yeah, Simon mainly ignored that and went back to the main topic.
She wants me to order the Harley Quinns to go help with the war? Is that what she's asking me? Because I'll do
No.
it.
Find the prince.
Well, that's
She's asking you
already the objective, so I mean, yeah.
Alright, Fane, do me a favor. Have your people look for any evidence of the prince or the four lovely individuals that are causing chaos.
That would be alright.
Consider this a non-negotiable agreement.
Alright.
I should probably also ask, is the Veil Watcher publicly getting involved with this? The war?
The Civil War? No. We're standing neutral.
We're staying neutral. Okay.
We are. Which means, Simon, you need to stay neutral.
That's what I've been doing. I've taken no stance.
I'm just
made no public
reiterating.
statement.
If any of your company take any actions against in the Civil War at all, you will implicate into this, and that brings the Veil Watcher into the issue.
Well,
So I'm informing you, your group in general, you need to stay out of this.
I really just don't like those bastards in charge of Stalheim, though.
If you take any arms up, you'll be implicated in the entirety of the Watch. We are spread thin, and Stalheim, yes, we might be able to gauge them, but Stalheim would roll us over immediately. We have no defensive capabilities against them.
Again, it would also polarize them.
What about any news on High Watcher Frederick?
Oh, I told you he's dead. We're
Well,
finding
that
more
wasn't.
pieces of him.
Yeah, it was like theorized, but it wasn't exactly confirmed last time.
Considering we found his leg, I think he's dead.
Well, that's not fair. If you give me his head, yeah, that's fair. But like,
Have you seen Cineres?
I'm going to the assumption he's dead. Any further questions, you can go consult the graveyard.
I'm just asking. I'm making sure. Our organization is fucked, and I'm just trying to make sure how fucked.
Everything's fucked right now, Simon. We're
Yeah.
going to hell in a handbasket, and they're about to open the doors wide open.
Yeah, no shit. I'm the one who told you.
All the more reason I think we need to go ahead and unite, but we can kick
Find the
that can
prince.
further down the road.
We solved the problem.
What about Sturgia? Are they? How's that situation going?
Yeah, they're doing fine.
No, that's nice.
They better be doing fine after we killed those 2 fucking dragons.
Then
So if you do not need us for anything currently, I do have a proposition to bring up, since it'll take time to find the information on the prince or about the divinity. How would you like to take a trip to Fornsale?
I'm good.
Well,
I'll leave
that was
you
my
all to
turn.
your endeavors.
Yes.
are we going to phone cell? I think our resources are better spent Taipei or
What are you
Percento
gonna
if
do
we
in
need it.
Taipei? You can't help in that siege.
I'm not doing the siege. There's the one of the pieces is there. We need to collect it.
Oh fuck, you're right.
Well,
Don't worry about it.
if you recall our conversation in the throne room, what I was asking to my queen, I received a message over the past week.
Morgan has
a-
left the area, by the way, at this point.
Hi, Morgan.
Hi,
I'll
guys.
keep you updated.
I'll say goodbye to Morgan. She is a very busy woman, after all.
I received an old message from a friend of mine who seemed to be in a spot of trouble. They mentioned they were trapped in a place called Taikorar. And the only way I know of how to get there, based on the research that I've compiled and put together, is to follow in the steps of Orthang, which would lead us to head to Persando to his wizard tower,
I
search
thought
it
he
for
was in
clues.
prison.
Rosando.
Fornsel. Head to his tower for clues about what he did to the World Stone to cause it to change, and then traveling to said World Stone, performing the same thing he did. My friend mentioned they did not have a lot of time.
DM,
Mm-hmm.
based on Simon's research, would he know anything about this?
About, to
Like,
be honest, you would at most know he did something there. Information that what it was done is unknown.
yeah, because I know he had something to do with AMV research, so this might be
He had
another.
a huge amount of activity in various fields of research. AMV was one of his minor areas.
I mean,
He had a
he
hand in
was
it.
the one of the main ones brought up of 2. So
Yeah, he was one of the main ones, but to him, the AMV was kind of a side project. It was
yeah,
kind
he
of like,
wanted to raise that
this Saturday
guard.
I'm going to work on it. I get what you're saying, though. But you don't know his extent of what he did at the World Stone. I mean, rumors have flown around. You've never heard of that place Brian just mentioned?
Would I know of the prison he was sent to?
Mm-hmm. No mention of that.
What?
I said there's nothing. You don't know anything.
Ah, all right. Just thought I might ask. Because it was brought up. Anyway. Well, I guess we can if we gotta wait for Taipei to calm down. Unless we want to jump at Persando. Which I don't think we want to right now.
Excuse me, I'm sorry. I may not be making myself clear. I am going to Forncell. I'm asking you if you would like to come with me, or if you would like to pursue your own endeavors.
I don't know. We always went to places as a group. So I assume it's we all go or we just... Because splitting up right now is not a great endeavor to go with. Not sure.
Hold up. We've had these shots for a while. Why hasn't the Clockman showed up?
Because we didn't want to talk to him.
Well,
Hmm.
do you think he might know anything about this World Stone?
I don't know. We want to talk to him now?
I don't see why not. Not like we have anything to lose by asking him about something. Although Sylvia gets a metal plate and puts it in front of her shins. Knowing him, this time he'll go for the head. Either way, we should not go anywhere alone. Sounds like a bad idea. We should.
Oh, they're dead.
You're going roboty, brother.
Oh, am I?
Yep.
Yeah.
Weird. Because my connection is fine. Anyway, as I was saying, no one should go anywhere alone. If we should retrieve the shard from Taipei, because it now seems like an appropriate time to do so, and then we can go to Forncell. We have the ability to move quickly. It's not like we have to make a choice.
I mean, we can move quickly, yes, but a week has already passed. Just gathering this information. I don't know what your definition of I don't have a lot of time is, but to me, a week is already kind of pushing it. Not to mention travel time.
Where are we right now with their airship?
You're currently in no.
Okay, so we're up there.
You'll be there within a few hours.
Yeah, a few hours. So, with that in mind, we should probably go to Forncell first because I forgot we were up in the north.
Wait, a few
As
hours.
I have mentioned, player-wise, don't worry about too much of timing on things. Like I'm gonna give you plenty of heads up on certain things. Don't worry. But it's something to keep in mind. I'm trying to
That's
keep it
just
balanced.
airship.
The
What's up?
airship moves fast.
Yeah, airship is fucking fast as shit though.
Yeah.
About 160 miles in a couple hours?
I mean, that's like
It's
going.
like half a day for you guys.
That's going 60 miles an hour for
'Cause
3
airships
hours.
have like a 300 to 400 travel time.
Yeah.
Day.
It go 160 miles. That if it's going 60 miles an hour, that's only 3 hours.
More used to, the boat travel of 60 miles in a day.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
airships are.
I don't imagine they were going that fast.
Let me look at the.
Well, I mean, that speed for the ships is like wildly like underestimated. Like ships move fast.
Yep, they never stop. They never stop.
How
The
fast is
typical
the airship?
speed is between 2 and 300. Due to the fact you have a light, your ship has no cargo on it. I'm gonna say it's gonna be around 300 miles. When you're on cargo, it's gonna reduce speed wise. You got time to get there. Anyway, you want to start heading out?
Sure, I guess.
You already?
Everyone's stocked up. Put that in. Alrighty. Party gets ready to leave. The Witch Queen informs the next time Fane is here, they're doing the ceremony. Whenever that's going to be.
Let's go. And then I'll have some really bad news to give her that I did not give her today. Because there was a lot
Joke's
that
on
happened.
her.
What was the bad news? Sorry.
Fane never returns.
Where to go, Fane?
He's assassinated halfway through the journey.
He dies. Goodbye.
So
Actually, you know, God, that's got to piss a lot of people off because they've killed him 3 different times.
Fane, yeah.
He just won't die.
Also, I would just like
you
you
want
to
to drop
know,
that right now? You can.
I'm not going to do that. I
What?
wanted to do it with her because I think that's crazy to hear from your kid.
Jesus Christ. Alrighty, moving forward. Party boards up. Able to start heading out. Heading over the northern seas into foreign cell territory of the Dragon Cliffs, which surprisingly lack dragons. So why are they called the Dragon Cliffs?
No.
Fascinating.
Maybe there were dragons here once.
But as you arrive in the vicinity, you are greeted with one hell of a wizard tower.
Fun.
Oh shit, Nora, you need to step your game up.
That shit's a city. I didn't know
That
tower.
is Orfing's pride and joy. That is the dream tower.
So how do I
3
claim
tower
this
forces
as my
full
own?
around. As a number of other smaller areas are seen, like these little like belt like pillars or anything, kind of like I don't know what they do exactly. But
As one of them
That's-
rotates and begins glowing.
Verleana, your staff begins to glow slightly.
Oh shit.
why is it glowing?
Because it's his staff.
The on the staff's skull, on the skull on the staff, its eyes begin to glow, and a little beam of light emits from it, and it points towards the tower.
Any tower in particular?
Just the general direction.
Maybe it'll work as a security key.
I hope, or we're gonna get shot down.
All right. So as you guys begin to head towards the location, flying low and slow, you do see there are arcane defenses, and you see like these large crystals begin to like spin faster as they begin to charge up. But then Verleana, you hold the staff up kind of slightly, and they begin to kind of like slow down and come to a halt, and kind of like spin slowly, like they're about ready to blast you with energy.
Yes, I'm taking notes on their construction.
Yeah,
This is
likewise.
remarkable stuff.
Yeah,
We should
Need
get
these
one
for
of these.
my own.
We should get one of these things to be a spinal mounted weapon for the airship.
I can now make that. Yes.
Fucking get the what is it from Battleship Yamato? The wave motion cannon.
Are there any like sky ports in one
Nope.
of these towers?
This was built before airships were a thing.
Hmm.
So you kind of like you kind of land near the front door. And you are greeted
Imagine-
with a 60-foot tall door that is 30 feet wide, made out of solid steel. The door and the walls are enchanted heavily. This could withstand a siege of
immeasurable proportion. But as you are here, you hear the hissing of steam going around and sounds of pistons and machinery moving around. As you occasionally look up and you see mechanical creatures flying around doing their work, maintaining the tower.
God, this is so cool.
You approach the front door.
Yeah. Admiring the work every step we go.
Does the
This
staff
shit-
still glow like as I'm walking?
No, it's like it's glowed down slightly. Like it's brightly before. Now it's like very light, just mainly the eyes.
Yeah.
And
It was
looking
clear
at
it was glowing to kind of like deactivate defenses.
looking at these constructs, do they look like homunculi or
Modrons?
familiars?
They appear to be more like, yeah, they're homunculuses to a degree.
I wish people would use Modrons more. They're fucking cool. They're dumb little shitheads.
What did you say?
Modrons are like dumb little shitheads. I love them.
All right. How do you go about the door?
I would like to examine it for traps and then push Verleana at it.
There are traps. They are very obvious.
Okay.
If you
I would like to just for Verleana to touch it with the staff.
Are the traps magical in nature?
yes,
What does
Look at this
detect
fucking
magic
nerd.
tell me?
necromancy.
Hmm.
A Modron.
No, it seems safe enough. We should just need a key.
You're holding one.
No, I don't see a key slot on here.
Maybe you can tell it to open, like a command word or something.
Take the stick. Touch the door. Come on, do something.
You poke your staff against the door, and you watch as the door begins to open.
Yeah, there we go.
Holding a goddamn key. Go ahead. You can disarm the defenses. You get to lead this time.
I deprive you of your joy and duty. No.
As
How would we
you
get anywhere without your usual daily acrobatic show for us?
you enter into the area.
Yeah.
9 out of 10. She's suffering.
Is
As
it
you-
oh
What's up?
sorry. I was gonna
Go
ask, is it like lit inside? Is this like
Oh yeah,
true?
it's it's bright in here. It's
Yeah.
As you walk in, it's brightly lit. You see that there are homunculuses and undead going about their work. You are greeted with these smells of alchemical ingredients being brewed, and you can see you are in the main lobby area. There is a large staircase going up. Actually, there's a large staircase, and there's an elevator system. There are numerous doors kind of going from the lobby into different rooms. And as you look up, you can see up to the tower, up to the midpoint, and then there is a open ceiling going up to the next tower above it. And you see little spherical objects floating down from both sides of the tower.
How much do you think it costs to make this?
More than we'll ever own.
Well,
I can't always say that's
Simon,
true.
if I had just hit one of those jackpots, the casino probably would have had enough.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that much.
You wouldn't be able to afford this in your entire lifetimes.
Yeah, I assume so. Who the fuck's it?
And you hear a voice from above you as you're going to watch as somebody floats down and stands before you guys, and on either side of him are large undead golems.
The
Simon takes
festival?
one step closer to his large capo.
Here's
Are they
Capo,
flesh
and where's
golems?
Large Capo now?
They look to be undead, but they're covered in iron armor.
Mm. We have a
Who do
face
we
to
have?
go.
Oh, sorry.
We have an image.
Yeah, I'm working on it. You might need to zoom in on the image to get the better quality. It looks weird when it's just in that window.
Ooh. Well, who do we have the pleasure of introducing ourselves to?
I'll give you a singular opportunity to guess.
No, I
And
don't need a
followed
guess. I'm
by-
just allowing yourself to introduce yourself. You know, the only polite way.
Before I introduce myself, what are you doing here? I'm not going to waste my introductions if you're going to be a threat.
Well, we came to follow your footsteps.
Eh,
Yeah.
Tourist.
I thought you were
Well-
imprisoned.
Not really tourist.
Partially imprisoned.
Mm. Also dead.
Well,
We're trying to
My
reach a
death was
place.
exaggerated.
And since we did not know if you were physically here or imprisoned elsewhere, we decided your tower would be the first place.
Fair enough. I am Orthag Neldrin Genkai. Fourth in line to the Caledon Empire. Rightful ruler for Nesto, and of course, obviously, you know me as Hero, the First Scourge, one of them. For your reference, I was not dead. I have had numerous similar outcomes die over the years, and they keep believing I've died. And I like that. And I'd like to keep it that way.
Oh yeah.
can you
Fair
remind me
enough.
real quick?
Remade
Is
your staff, by
Caledon-
the way.
Is
is
it
Caledon-
you don't
noticed.
like to
Beautiful thing.
pay taxes? Is that why?
No, it's because they keep coming here, asking for my assistance.
Ah,
Oh, another. And he kind of turns around and starts walking. And he's like, he kind of waves his right. He's got his left hand, right arm constantly behind his back, and he waves his left hand. He's like, he waves it up. Oh, there's a demonic issue. There's a dragon issue. There's this issue. It's always me.
Can I get a quick reminder? The Caledon Empire. That's what he said.
That
right?
was what presented. That was the first Elven Empire. So for Nesto, the Witch Queen realm broke apart, and Kaltorn as well.
Yeah, they went
The
bye
first
bye.
Scourge broke them apart.
Yeah,
like
when
the Empire
Persando built the tower, everything went bye bye.
I'm directly related to this guy.
You
In a
are.
bad way.
Yeah, I believe you, because she is also a direct bloodline connection.
I thought she was
Technically,
one of the
he is your
Orcs, but-
uncle.
Oh fuck!
You should totally call him punk.
Maybe I shouldn't state that.
Uncle, please help.
My achievements are chopped liver.
Now, before we continue any further, yes, I was in prison for a time. But I served my time.
Well, that's lovely.
Yeah. Statute limitations are horrible.
I mean, pardon my asking, but couldn't you just had a simulacrum serve it for you?
Nope.
That is quite
Considering they
unfortunate.
ripped my soul out of my body. Moving on. Welcome to my tower, the Tower of Dreams, as they call it. What can I do for you? Or have you come to return my staff? Kind of like side eyes you.
Well, I'm trying to find Tai Korar.
Why do you want to go there?
Because a long lost friend of mine is trapped there.
Consider them lost.
Why?
It's dangerous.
To what degree?
To the degree where I myself decided it was not worth the effort of staying down there.
Demons?
There are far worse things than demons in the world.
The void.
Nope. Creatures of pure magical energy, crystalline in nature.
Oh, Nerium, or whatever that is. I believe
Yeah.
Nerium.
What?
Yeah, it's give me 1 second. I gotta get the proper name up because I haven't checked that bitch out in a while. I'm sure.
Daikoar, to be exact, is the world beneath our world.
Yeah, Nerium sickness causes like people to grow crystals and whatnot.
Yes. Nerium sickness or magical sickness would cause that.
Yeah, that's what Simon was referring to.
It's home to a race of creatures, fans of the outside world. Large crystalline golems, titans, and shard mines roam the various halls down below. There's a reason why dwarves are careful with how far they delve.
Hmm.
Make your questions quick.
Well, I learned that you were able to access this place by doing something to the World Stone. We're wanting to know what you did.
I didn't do anything to get there. There's an entry point there. Look for it.
But after you went there, I suppose,
I was tampering with the World Stone.
For
and
what
that caused
purpose?
it to change colors.
It had nothing to do with the fact I reached the under levels.
What's the
Just-
purpose for this? Would you like to indulge it to us?
Oh, I was straight up trying to increase my magical power greatly.
Did it work?
They're related.
To an extent.
Hmm.
Side effects range, and now my eyes glow blue. And I no longer see things normally. I'm constantly stuck in a vision of seeing magical energies. It's not pleasant.
Hey, Sylvia, that's why you shouldn't main yourself.
Oh, so it's kind of like how we see souls.
I suppose.
I'm gonna
Well-
keep
Kinda-
an eye out, by the way, for any lost souls that may or may not need help.
He's gonna walk into like one of the elevators and he looks at you. Are you coming or are you gonna sit down here?
Coming, yes. Oh, something
Who's
lost.
this guy again?
He is a
My
oracle.
uncle.
He is a hero of the first scourge. Dead and imprisoned.
Wait. So he's one of the heroes?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit.
We met
The
two
second
so
hero
far.
you've met.
Yes.
Got a
The other
staff.
one.
He is
Another
the
one.
master necromancy and a master wizard. Fact is, currently, those who can detect magic, his power seems to be more stronger than the Witch Queen currently. But he's also had significantly
Longer hit
more
start.
chances to increase it.
Like 3,000 years worth of time to increase them.
Well, she was there around together at the same time. The issue he has is he's clearly tampered with the World Stone, which is giving him an edge. But there's obviously side effects.
Nice.
So
Well-
you guys all go in the elevator. He's going up.
Back to your earlier question. If you would like your staff returned to you, we'll
Keep
hand
it.
it to you.
It will return to me in time.
By the way, could you comment on my craft? I put some good work into it.
By
Yes,
the
I
way,
hope
can you
so.
comment on my fit?
Are you talking what you did to my staff?
In repairing it from being broken into 3 places, yeah. What
It's-
was that?
I would say it's good enough quality for what it is, though it's not the original make. It will never be as strong as it truly can be, and it also won't be as strong as it's been wielded in my hands. Sadly speaking, when I designed that staff, it's only fully powered when it's wielded by me, but it can be used by other people, though not in its true form.
But why was it
Because
broken?
ultimately the goal of every wizard to have their own custom staff.
Why was it broken?
Yes.
It's a good question. Simple answer is it was grabbed from me by a powerful demon who shattered it with his knee. And stuff the pieces flying across the areas. And then demonic and then undead cultists who worship various gods decided they want to use them as ritual icons. I thought that collecting the pieces was not worth my time. I mean, look, it only took a few thousand years since already returned to me. I wonder what happened if I waited another few thousand.
So have you managed to make yourself immortal?
More or less.
Very curious about that, but leave it be. So you prefer to just stay here in your tower conducting research?
Why, do you think I should be out in the world saving it, all willy-nilly, being a good person?
You've done that once already.
Time for another group.
Hi. I think that's currently us.
Yes.
Please pray for this world.
May the gods help you. And he goes up to one of the levels, and he enters into looks to be one of the uppermost part of the tower, which would be this little duet. And you see a large windows surrounding the area, and a telescope two telescopes pointing in different directions. Numerous bookshelves and arcane research tables all around, just filled with things. As you see, as more homunculus go about their business. And he sits down on his chair that he has kind of here. It's a stone chair. He kind of like sits back on it.
Did you make all this yourself, or did you have your creations do it for you?
I made the creations. Creations did the work for me. So,
It's simply
hopefully one day I'll get to that point.
what can I... You brought to you the staff, and I'm going to be nice, considering the fact you are going to apparently be the next heroes.
Well, as
mention this
somebody
down.
who has been through a scourge, any information you have about what happens, first-hand experience, quite helpful.
Death and slaughter on the largest scale imaginable. Chaos, disorder, people turning to desperate measures, trying to sacrifice themselves for the greater good, demons running rampant. But the first thing that goes every time, the weather changes, there's no rain, the crops dry up. A famine will set in. Then comes the infighting. Humans turn on each other. Humans, elves, dwarves. Then comes the scourge. And they wait purposely until I keep saying humanity, until the mortals weaken themselves and they attack.
You're doing a good job.
Like how they're currently fighting each other. And famine's beginning to set in Valataria.
That's just normal for Volataria. This has happened 7 different times.
Yeah, it's just kind of part of a culture.
It's just poor timing on that part.
Yeah, more backstabbing than the Witch Queen realms do.
Well,
I
this
said
was,
our main thing is infighting.
Oh, this was a different reason it happened, you know?
Yeah, but
I wasn't.
Just a bunch of opportunists.
Yep.
So,
With a bigger threat.
as a aspiring necromancer myself, did you find your undead were quite effective in combating this, or is trying to raise more a wasted effort?
They're good at holding them back, but do not rely on them.
Well then,
They won't be doing the bulk of the legwork. Well, they'll be doing the bulk of the holding off the hordes, but you'll be needing to do the bulk of the dealing with killing. Blast spells around. As he says that, he takes a small chest that's sitting on the table and he opens it. And you see these vials with a purple liquid, and he's going to take one, pop a cork, and he's going to down it. And he's going to kind of like, you see him kind of shudder slightly. Now, continuing on. If you're going to go to that crystal world, I wish you luck. They are very resistant to magic.
Is that the reason you ultimately decided it was not worth it to stay down there?
Very much so. I know the location has a chance for vast amounts of knowledge, but I didn't see it as worth it at the time.
Did you identify any kind of weaknesses these creatures had?
No, I really did not. I was too busy being swarmed by them.
So it's kind of like being in Gehenna then.
Different.
Well, we know personal that Gehenna sucks ass.
But he knows like Hannah sucks ass too.
Everyone, yeah,
If you do,
everything sucks ass.
if
Life
you end
in
up
general.
going, if you see Ertram, tell him I say hello.
We'll make note of that.
He's probably the only one down that's good. And if you do go down there, one bit of information, that is the realm of the god known as Balahar. I don't know who she is or what her agenda is. That is her realm. No.
Well, I do appreciate your hospitality.
I have a feeling you're going to be back here anytime soon.
If we come
If
back.
you allow us.
I don't care.
If I can ask, what are you currently researching? What is it that drives someone like you?
I don't know at this point anymore.
Are you bored?
Don't start that crap with me, Sonny.
Definitely, nephew.
Crap. Don't. Do you say that?
No.
That's what he did say.
No, I was talking about Brian.
Oh, I didn't say anything.
I guess the only thing I've really been researching is I've been prying into various dimensions. Sort of not dimensions, like different realms of reality. That's what the various portals you see are.
Well, that's interesting.
Some have been better than others.
Anyone, which specific one you would not recommend?
All right. With that, we'll have to call it here for today. As always, have a good morning, good afternoon, and good evening wherever you are. And remember to stay frosty. For those of you watching on YouTube after the fact, please like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video. And ring that notification bell to get more content like this in the future.